How are we doing? Welcome back to PFM TV on this Tuesday morning. Still the early end of the week. We got a lot of good trades, a lot of good guests coming on this week. It's going to be a great stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We are live right now on YouTube Shorts, and Instagram. So hello to all of you. We should have John, our co-founder, coming on for a little bit, but we'll give him some time to get in there. And yeah, we will just get into some charts, man. Yesterday was kind of rough, right? Weird price action. We took some L's on stream, but later in the PM session, I did end up making it back and ended up getting green. We could go over that. We can go over yesterday's price action, how I got back from red to green on the day. And then we could talk about today's price action. What do we expect to happen? Daily bias. What are we looking for? I got some key levels I can give out for everyone. All the usual stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, we should get into it. So let me get my screen up. You know what? I think I got the wrong screen up. Let me get this going real quick. How are you guys doing? Kurt in the house. What's going on, brother? How are you? There we go. Let me get it up here. Bam. Perfect. Yeah, Kurt, good morning. Montana, good morning. Adam, good morning. How are we doing, guys? What about you? Did we end the day green or red? How'd you guys do? Because, I mean, listen, I'll always be honest with you. Like, we didn't have the right bias in the morning. It's just what it was. But I did end up being able to flip my bias to the shorts. Like, you know, and I kind of want to talk about this. I feel like, of course, we come in with a directional bias most of the time. I mean, we need to formulate a directional bias to take winning trades. But when that bias is incorrect, it becomes very imperative to, like, being a trader profitably long-term, to be able to accept that, yo, I'm just wrong on this idea. Like, this idea is not going to work. And then you need to do one of two things. You need to either say, I'm done for the day and just leave it at that, or you can formulate a way to trade with the current order flow. That's what you got. You know, you have those two options. So yesterday we were able to flip the bias to shorts, caught shorts. I have a markup. I put a markup on X and on the Discord, the PFM Discord. It looks like X is down right now. There's like a Cloudflare outage or something. Hopefully it doesn't affect YouTube and TradingView and Trade8. That's all I care about. As long as it doesn't affect YouTube, Trade8, and TradingView, we're good. Let's actually check. How's Trade8 doing here? Is anyone else being affected by this Cloudflare outage? It's like a real thing. It's like going around everywhere. All right, Trade8's good. The most important things are good. YouTube, Trade8, TradingView. Let's go. I don't care about X, dude. X is extracurricular. Yeah, we good? We good? All right, cool. Spectre Group says, I love being able to sit in here in the morning and get my bearings before the New York Open. Thanks for having Zach on. He's a G. Thanks for being here, bro. Really kind words, man. I really do appreciate it. By the way, we got giveaways too. We got Blue Guardian accounts to give away, Top One Futures accounts to give away, Aqua Futures. We have another sponsor, Aqua Futures. So yeah, man. I mean, they're kind of putting me to work with these giveaways. We got like 12 accounts to give away today. Just crazy. But hey, man, that's PFM TV. That's what we do. We're giving away accounts, hooking people up. So we got a good day ahead of us. But yeah, all right, let's go over this markup. So I think let's see if Discord's working, because I could go over it in the Prop Firm Match Discord channel. I did a little excerpt on kind of like what happened and how I was able to manage it. So let me pull that up. Right here. Let's go down to Zach's analysis. So guys, if you haven't joined the Prop Firm Match Discord channel, I highly recommend you get in there. Try to give out my key levels every day. I do markups. I go over everything. This is also where we run all of our giveaways. So if you do want to participate in those, you do need to join the Discord. Link is in the description of the video here. But I can talk about today. I posted this just this morning. Quick recap. Yesterday, we tried the longs in the AM session. We all know about that. Narrative shifted. We flipped short. And what did we do? We targeted that 1 hour unmitigated fair value gap, right? So there were two ideas. We were like, okay, if we want to go upside, we had like midnight price. We were looking for the midnight retracement. But then we said, okay, if the shorts are going to play out, we're going to travel to this unmitigated hourly fair value gap. So it's always good to have an understanding of like two possibilities. So I was able to flip the bias back to short. And remember, guys, we were taking small paper cuts around here on long ideas, like really small paper cuts, just in and out. So then we caught a nice like real setup, properly sized, in and out. We had these equal lows. Market was just showing us it wants to go lower. We left these lows hanging. We made equal lows here. We had to draw on liquidity. So we come up. I waited for this rebalance into this 5-minute fair value gap, and then I played this inversion, right? So we reject from a 5-minute bearish gap. If the market's going to continue lower, I want to see that hold. We also get an inversion on the 1 minute. So that's my double confirmation. There's my entry, target the equal lows, and a little bit more because, again, there's room down to that hourly fair value gap. That's the idea, though. Did anybody else end up catching shorts yesterday on the NQ? Adam says it ain't about the giveaways. It's more than that now. Hell yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Oh, Adib is asking what's going on with all the outages. It's called Cloudflare. I think it's some service that connects a lot of website providers, like from us. It's some type of service provider that connects us to the websites. And so it's like the middleman. That's my understanding. I don't know. I'm not a tech guy, but from my understanding, it's like the middleman that connects a lot of people to these websites is down and having outages. So it's like X is kind of finicky. It's in and out. And some other random websites. So like I said, as long as YouTube, TradingView, Tradevate are good, we are good. That's what I'm saying. Hola, folks. Let's conquer the day. Hola, Sam the Trader. How we doing, brother? Kurt passed one top one futures and failed 2 challenges. That's what you did yesterday? Okay, that's not bad, bro. Not a bad day. Am I getting a phone call? 6 out of that. It's good to have a bias, just trade price. It's good to not have a bias, just trade price action in the session. Yeah, fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Caught the drop, passed the challenge. What's the giveaway and how do we enter it? So we're giving away like 12 accounts today. We're going to sprinkle them all throughout the stream. So just stay tuned. We will probably give our first account away soon. We usually give 2 away at a time. So all you have to do, Spectre Group, is to join our Discord channel. So if you go to the description in this video, scroll down, and you can see a link, an invite link to our Discord channel. What I'll do for you, because I'm a nice guy, I'll copy it and I'll drop it in the chat too. Hold up. There you go. I just dropped it in the chat. Which prop firms today? Top One Futures, Blue Guardian, Aqua Futures. But all right. So, market today. Tradeify has been a sponsor. They probably will be again soon. Not today though. All right, chat. Let's do this. So that was my markup. I want to clear out and I want to go over today's price action. You know, let's come up with a bias and a thesis for today. Hello, can you recommend a prop firm that I pay for because I read the Trustpilot and they don't give me confidence? Gustavo, yeah, that's a good question. Well, first off, let's see. I mean, I think prop firm match, yeah, prop firm match is part of the Cloudflare issue. So unfortunately, I can't check PFM right now. But what you're going to do, this is what you should do. Once prop firm match is back on, go to propfirmmatch.com. If you're looking for futures, go to the futures section, and any of the firms listed with us, we can confidently say you are safe to trade with. Okay. They've all been looked into extensively and audited properly to get listed on prop firm match as a reliable firm. So if you want to keep it simple, go there and try and choose a firm that makes sense for you. Maybe you're somebody that wants a cheaper buy-in cost, right? If you want like cheap evaluations, I would go with something like Apex. If you want instant funded accounts, which is a higher ticket item, I would go for, Top One Futures or Tradeify. If you want somewhere in the middle, like Top Step is good. Funded Elite is safe. Funded Elite Funded. I'm not sure about that firm personally. Zach, is it tricky PA today or tradable? I think it's going to be good. I don't think it's going to be too tricky, but we'll see. I got to get my levels up though. Let's take a look. So I have my volume profile levels up already. I did this last night. So we do have an 80% setup in play, chat. Do I like static or regular? I like regular. The static accounts are just like, it's too small drawdown. They give you like $800 a drawdown. Like, I can't work with that. I'd much rather have $2,000 of trailing drawdown over like $500 of static. It's, no brainer for me. Why do I say Top Step is easier for a payout? It's a good question. So this is the thing about Top Step, guys, and what I do love about Top Step. No consistency rules and virtually no, like, there's no news restriction rules, no consistency rules. Like, you really do have one rule, which is don't hit your max loss limit. That's it. No daily loss limits, nothing. And all you have to do to qualify is have 5 winning days of $150 or more. It doesn't have to be consecutive. You just have to bank 5 winning days and you're eligible for a payout. So I just think that's the easiest payout option. They're just very easy to take a payout from. Compare that with like an instant funded account. You have profit targets, you have consistency rules, you have daily loss limits. But it's always a trade-off because when you're trading with challenges, you might fail a few before you pass one. You go instant funded, you're right in the funded stage, just hit your profit target, you get paid out, but you're going to pay higher for that. So yeah, I think technically it's easier to get a payout from Top Step. But listen, I've taken a ton of payouts from Tradeify with instant funded. I love instant funded. Even one of our guys, Joseph, who works on the back end side of things, we've talked about him a little bit. He's going to come on stream eventually. He took 2 payouts with Tradeify, and it was his first time ever trading futures. He went with Tradeify, nailed 2 payouts. I think he's working on his 3rd right now. So, at the end of the day, it's all different for people, but that's my opinion. I think Top Step is probably the easiest, just my take. Yeah, Apex, after the first payout, there's no profit targets. That's true. Adam says, I'm sick today. Can't focus like usual, so I'm going to be cautious. Fair, bro. I was sick. You guys remember, I was like brutally sick all last week. I'm just getting better now. I'm feeling my energy come back. So, yeah, dude, don't force the trades. I blew accounts last week, and I think a big factor was that I was sick and just feeling like crap. But guys, remember also smash that like button. We can run our first giveaway when we hit, let's hit like 40 likes. Oh, it's John. John scared me for a second. I was like, what was that? What's up, man? Good morning.
Hey, how's it going, Zach? Good morning.
Good, dude. Good. I know there's a little bit of an echo. It kind of subsides. I don't know why. It's because we have 2 studios open. But the chat doesn't experience it. So it's something that we just got to deal with for like the beginning.
Yeah, no worries. Sounds good.
How's it going though, bro? How was your trading week so far? I mean, we just had Monday. How's it been going for you?
Yeah, it's been going all right. I took one too many trades last night in the overnight session. So yeah, I'm trying a few different things. I'm trying not to get too high or too low. So yeah, it's been basically just treading water with this current funded account. Now I'm pretty red with it, but I'm pretty sure I'll get it back to a good place. So I'm trying a different approach, which maybe is not a good idea, but I'm going to stick with it for the next few weeks, see how it does. And the approach is basically letting the trade ride until a larger target. So last night I was in a trade, I was up a lot, and it just reversed on me, which it happens. And I'm trying not to put too much into it, like, because on the other side, I know if like there'll be a trade that if I let ride will make up for all my losers. So just trying it out because like mentally taking a lot of trades does something to me, like where I'm just so busy right now. I can't be in and out of the market a lot.
Yeah.
And by the end of the day, I'm a little bit kind of tired or whatever. So I'm just looking for that one good trade and then just letting it ride. And if it goes 20 points in my favor, then I just move my stop to break even. And if it hits, it hits. That's fine. I don't lose anything. But then I give myself the opportunity to get a big trade. So that's my approach. I just kind of went a little bit on tilt yesterday looking for this one trade. It worked out initially, and then it didn't, and then I kept looking for it. So yeah, I'm not in a great place with my account, but
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes.
So did the trade are you moving stops to break even? Someone in the chat asked that. Or do you just go like either hits TP or you're taking the L?
It depends. It depends. So like if the trade goes like 20 points in my favor, or 20 or more points, and I'm just like, yeah, if it reverses now, then I definitely don't want to be in the trade. But that does bite me sometimes. Like it kind of sometimes it will reverse, but it'll still hold that level. But yeah, it depends. It's like I have to look at it. But yeah, I do quite often. I do move my stop to break even.
I mean, dude, 25 points on NQ right now can happen in a minute and a half. Like volatility is so strong right now, bro. I took a little scalp in the Asia session for like 50 ticks, and I could have caught 200 in like if I held for another minute. I mean, the market's just really moving. Like in terms of points, it's moving so much. So a 25-point move, my reason for saying that is a 25-point move can totally come back and hit your break even, and you're still correct on the idea.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. So yeah, and it's been an interesting market. Like, there's some lower levels and there's some higher levels, and I thought we would get to some higher levels, but I also realized that there were some lower levels that hadn't been touched yet. So yeah, I kind of right now it looks like we're heading to those lower levels, or we touched them in the overnight session. And I could probably show my chart just to
I'd love to see what you're looking at. If you want to pull your chart up, I'll just finish giving out my volume profile levels too, and we could see if we have any agreements on price right now.
For sure.
So guys, I got my volume profile up right here. So we do technically have an 80% setup today. So 80% setup, as most of you know if you've been following us, market will retrace to the previous day's point of control roughly 80% of the time. So if we open up below it, like we have in this case, we have a pretty high likelihood of the market eventually making its way up to touch this previous day's point of control. So for that reason, I somewhat like longs, but I also agree with you, John. Like the market is bearish. I was also trying to long yesterday morning in here, took some losses, and then flipped my bias. I was just going over that on stream. Ended up flipping the bias and ended green by catching this leg down. But there's a fine balance between just like, do I believe in this idea, or do I have to shift the narrative and accept I'm wrong? And then once you can accept you're wrong, do you just stop trading for the day because you're saying, I don't have a good read? Or do you think you're still in tune enough to flip the bias completely? And it's different every day. But yeah, yesterday I was able to see the reason for the shorts. I was just, I was late to the party, but I ended up ending the day green. So that was great. But yeah, market is definitely bearish, man. I can see this move up to the POC for some type of mean reversion. If I go to the daily, though, so those are the volume profile levels. I mean, we're below value on all of these. We're below the value area low, below the POC. We've swept previous day's low. So downside targets are really just, I'm just looking at this daily time frame and looking for any clear swing point. Like that could be a daily target. This could be a daily target for the downside. Those can definitely come into play for me. But now if I narrow down, we go to the 4 hour. Like, do we have any 4 hour fair value gaps we can look at? So we had one here. We tapped into it, held as resistance, went lower. Had another one right here, tapped into it, went lower. So as far as like fair value gaps, I don't have any to the upside to target. So that kind of makes it harder for me to look for longs, even though we're below the POC. I go to the hourly. Not much, man. Not much. I want to check ES, see if there's an SMT here. There is not. So there's no bullish SMT divergence. Yeah, there's not much to go off here. The only thing about longs that I like is that we're below the POC, but that's not enough. That's just not enough to like fade this trend. The last thing I would look at, we go to the 15-minute. Get that midnight price up. I'm assuming we are below the midnight open. Oh, wow, we're not even. Okay, so, and we're right at midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Not much to do there either. Like the only way I could see this 80% setup playing out is if we get a strong displacement move up and then the market really shows me that it wants to go higher. Like, I don't think I'd want to get long anywhere down here. As far as shorts go, it's kind of hard though too, because we're just right at the lows. Like I would like a retracement, right? So, up to the POC as like a deep retracement to go lower could be good. These are the key levels though. I really don't have a clear idea yet. It's some mornings I'm like, this is what I want to do today. Other mornings it's like, I just got to wait and see. But those are my key levels. If you have anything you want to show us, John, I'd like to see. Do you have any agreements here? Are you just looking for shorts, longs? What's your take on it?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for more information from the market. There is a long that I'm potentially interested in. Part of me wants to take it, but I don't sense the market being super bullish, so I'm a little bit reserved this morning. But there is an interesting long play setting up. But yeah, similar analysis to you, Zach. I can share my screen.
Yeah. And just make sure to do it on both studios.
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
You're on.
Nice. So yeah, basically the level that I'm looking at, and it's funny because hopefully it stays there. I was looking yesterday to get to this level in yesterday's session, and we ended up going higher first before we got to this level. So I was looking for shorts yesterday at the end of the day, and we just ripped higher. So that wasn't a great trading session yesterday in the afternoon. Yeah. But I was looking for this level. It's a daily level, which is a very strong level. So the fact that we're kind of holding it now, I'm potentially interested. So this is a 4 hour level on NQ. So these are really strong levels, and we just front ran this 4 hour level on ES. We just barely got there. So to me, I don't think we have to revisit it. I think that's close. So this is giving me potentially a long bias, maybe in the short term. Mm-hmm. And so what I do is I look at my hourly levels, and this is what's making me a bit interested in the long play at the moment. So these are the hourly levels on both ES and NQ. So ES has this one right here. So we got into this value area, this would have been a great entry actually right here. We popped out of it. And so now I'm looking for a long right here. It looks like buyers are just going to maybe run with it now. But on NQ, it's a similar story where if we back test this, then I'd be interested. But it's looking like I'm I don't know if the market's going to let me get that play. Looks like we might just rip up. But that's what I was potentially looking at. There's still a play here on the 15-minute. Let me see here. Yeah, I think we just flew past it. Yeah, so on the 15-minute, I was potentially like, if the 15-minute would have done this, I would have maybe been interested as well. So yeah, looks like the market. I'm not sure, but if we get a pullback to like the hourly or the 15-minute, I might be interested in a long play. But yeah, that's what I'm looking
for
at.
right now.
For right now, yeah.
Nice.
So for example, if I don't know, I don't have a lot of clarity now. I mean, this would have been a nice move. Like if we pulled back a little bit more, I would have been interested. But now if we pull back to here, I'm not as interested, because now I think buyers should get up to here. But if we get back down here, like sellers could be still around, just because of the overnight session. And yeah, so I'm gonna wait. I don't have a lot of clarity at the moment.
Yeah, that's so our agreement is there's not a lot of clarity right now. That's just the truth.
Yep, exactly. So like this is a 4-hour range. So yeah, like it looks like we're gonna break through it. This is on NQ. So you see we kind of held this value area low. There are a couple ranges here that I drew out, but you can see like this value area low kind of held here, here, and here. And now we're popping up back above it with conviction, with follow through. So maybe right here, this is an interesting play. So yeah, I think the longs are looking fairly interesting. Like right now, like this would be an interesting long. And I'm tempted, but
yeah. Dude, it's so funny, like how the 5-second chart can look so massively bullish. And I understand it's all context. Like if you're scalping on that 5-second, then that's a huge move. But it's just so funny when you zoom out. It's like on the 15-minute, it looks like almost nothing, but the 5-second just looks like a ripper right now, bro.
Yeah, which is can be interesting for sure. So there's a potential long setting up here. I might take it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Why not?
Let's go.
Okay, now not as interested. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and so right here, this trade is being invalidated a lot. So now I'm gonna wait, right? So this is why I like the stop order.
So you didn't enter yet?
No. Now okay. because of this candle right here, it kind of invalidated the trade, right? But with my stop order was right here. If we went through it, then I would be more interested. Now, because we just had this big pullback, I'm not as interested. I want to see another leg up and then another back test, right? Because now this is good for sellers. Like sellers are like, yeah, we couldn't get through here, back test here. Now we're going to take it down, right? Or we could just have a little battle here, which could be likely, and then we rip up, back test, and then go.
I feel like that kind of reminds me of what Lance Brightstein says, like the right side of the V. Like you could have the same price, but you can buy at the same price, but if your timing is off, it's not as good of a price, right? So you're waiting for that confirmation. The right side of the V is how he explains it. Once you get the confirmation that we've broke and retested the level you're looking at, then you can get in.
Yeah. And I could actually have a totally skewed perception of the market right now, which I'm very aware of, where I still think buyers are in the market and they want to still take it higher, but we could just be fully bearish and sellers want to continue taking the price down. So this is where like my bias is a little bit not clear right now. Like I do think maybe we hold those daily strong levels, but maybe we don't. Maybe we just break through them and keep heading lower. So yeah, I'm not, it's kind of wait and see type of thing.
Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. By the way, guys, it looks like no stream on X today because of the Cloudflare outages. Do we have any updates on the website, John, real quick? Is it also experiencing some issues because of the Cloudflare outage?
Yes, it is. And honestly, I've never seen something quite like this with Cloudflare.
Me neither.
You know,
I was like, I
yeah,
thought it was my Twitter account at first. I was like, whoa, what's going on?
yeah, I've never seen anything like this, and we're very dependent on Cloudflare, so it is unfortunate. The entire team is aware, but X has been down. A lot of
Yeah.
big services have been down, and yeah, like I'm sure the tech industry is scrambling right now with Cloudflare to get it going, because this is like probably millions of dollars being uh,
Dude,
on the line
lost.
because of this.
It's
Yeah,
crazy. Even if it's down for like a couple of hours, that's a huge deal for the
massive,
the economy. Yeah.
massive. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
know. I
Well,
mean, some of your biggest services run on Cloudflare, including PFM. So, um, yeah, and maybe it's like we need to have backups in place, which is, I'll be talking with the tech team, see if there's anything we can do to have temporary solutions if something like this happens with Cloudflare.
yeah, these are those things. It's like when there's never an issue, no one thinks of it. And then one thing happens and everyone's gonna start thinking like that and go, okay, I need
Absolutely.
backups. So, we can't trust it.
Yeah, and there's probably going to be some services that get born out of this
Yeah.
because they're going to be like, "Are you worried about Cloudflare going down?" Yes, we are.
That
Yes, we
is
are.
the free market right there, baby.
Yeah.
All right, but good to know. Hopefully it gets back up. But yeah, guys, so anyone asking about the website right now, it's kind of finicky. I know it did work for a little bit, then it went back to being off. So just refresh the page like every hour. Maybe it'll resolve itself. But we still got YouTube, we got Tradeovate, and we got Trading View up, which I'm happy about personally as a trader.
Yeah, absolutely. Good thing they're not fully dependent on Cloudflare.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So I like that. So still no trade, right? Because we're kind of pulling back.
Yeah, still no trade. I'm gonna be very picky right now. Just I didn't do great in the overnight session, so really want a nice trade to set up. Right now, let's see. Yeah, if I were to be interested in a trade at the moment, it would be like, we'd have to break through this and then maybe a back test here. So yeah, I was, let me see. Yeah, maybe we get to these hourly levels on ES and then Q. But right now, I'm not really sure what the market's trying to do.
Yeah, for sure. What I can do is I can pull my screen real quick and show you guys just an update on my Tradeify accounts. As you guys know, we took that payout, the 10K payout a few weeks ago, and then I ended up torching the accounts, which was unfortunate. I really wanted to get at least 2 payouts from that set, but that's trading sometimes, doesn't always work perfect. So we reset. I've locked in 4 trading days so far. And this is the beauty of copy trading, man. I'm trading 5 50K Tradeify accounts, already up, a little over 7 grand in 4 trading days. Average win loss, about 2 to 1, a little more than 2 to 1, 50% win rate, profit factor 2.38, all green days so far. So we'll see if we can do that today. I took a little Asia scalp last night. That was that little 50 tick move, just like $100 per account. But yeah, the profit target on these accounts is 3 grand. And right now the accounts are at, I'm about halfway to the profit target. So we'll see, man. We're just going to keep grinding away, try and just take those base hits. But if I go to all these trades, you can see the losses I took yesterday before we got the win. It was kind of rough, but look at these losses. Pretty small, little paper cut. This was the biggest one right here, negative 500. And then the rest, really small paper cuts, man. Really small paper cuts. It's just how it goes sometimes. I did not have a good read on the market in the morning. I was trying to long when it wanted to go down. But then finally we caught that short. That was here in the PM session. And still, it's not like I held the trade forever. I held it for about 17 minutes, like not super long, but we timed it right and we had a target. So Yeah, it went well. Got back to green on the day. Just like it was like maybe I was up 300 per account, so nothing crazy. But yeah, that's where we're at so far on these accounts. It's looking good. Hopefully, I can just keep stacking those base hits, risk small, try and hold a few winners to try and outsize my wins, keep them a little bigger than my losses. And that's it, man. That's the game. So I'll of course keep you guys updated on this process. But yeah, hopefully we could lock in another payout in under a month. That would be ideal. It could happen this week, but I also don't want to count on it happening this week, because that's when I get messed up. When I start like counting the money and I go, okay, if I want to get this payout by Friday, I need to make a minimum of, $500 each day. And then that's when you start to mess yourself up, because then there will be some days maybe you're up 300, but you go, damn, if I don't hit 500 today, because of the consistency score, I'm not going to be able to take my payout on Friday. And this is what people go through in their head a lot. And then they go, let me just take one more trade, try and lock in another 200 so I could be on track to take this payout by Friday, right? It's so common. I've done it a million times myself. But what really helped me in the long run was just take it day by day and just trade, man. Don't think about the payout like that. Just focus on ending green. And if it's a $200 winning day, man, that's great. That's a huge W. And if it's a losing day, if you keep it contained, that's a freaking awesome day too. Like, that's the way you got to look at it. So yeah, I'll keep everyone updated on that, but just wanted to throw you guys that update. But yeah, I'm still seeing nothing here, man. I mean, it's 8:40. Do you know, John, is the government officially open yet? Oh wait, Forex Factory ain't even working. Damn. So we can't even check for news events.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the government is fully open. Not sure about that. Yeah, what are the consistency rules for Tradeify, Zach?
So they have a few different plans. My favorite plan is their instant funded accounts. They call it their Lightning. No challenge, just buy the account. 30% off with code match. I used it for this set. So 50K account is about like $356 for instant funded. I bought 5 of them, and that's 356 after the 30% off with code match. But so those accounts, they have the hardest consistency score, the instant funded, it's 20%. So for example, like if my profit target is 3,000, I really can't make more than 600 per day. Otherwise, I'll have to make more than the $3,000 profit target, because 6 times 5, 30, 3,000. So I try to keep my days below 600, my winning days, but that's also a trap too sometimes for people. Like if that's a big issue for you, I also say sometimes you shouldn't even worry about it. If you have a really good day, just take it and make a little more, because it's always like, it's not the worst problem to have. Now you have a bigger buffer, right? Because you want to get through the trailing drawdown anyway. So there's a few different ways to look at it, but for now I'm trying to do that. I'm trading micros. If I could lock in anywhere from 300 to 500 per day, I'll keep it at that. Hopefully I can request that payout right at the $3,000 profit target as long as I do that. But yeah, 20% consistency score on Lightning funded accounts, but they also have the growth plan and the advanced plan. And that I believe is a 35% consistency score. I would check on PFM just to be 100% sure, but we down. But yeah, I think it's like 35%. So a little easier to get to that consistency score. You can have bigger winning days, but you have to pass the challenge first. So it's all a balance, a give and take,
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna look into Tradeify. Definitely want to. Yeah. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
No, I was just saying they're a good firm for the instant funded. Them and Top One Futures are my top 2. They're the best for me. I think 20% consistency score. A lot of people scoff at it, but I don't mind it, man, because I think when I focus on just having small green days, I just trade better. The one thing about XFAs like Top Step, and I love Top Step, they're my second favorite firm. I've taken a lot of money from them. But because you have no consistency score, I know a lot of people have this problem. I've had this problem myself included. You feel like, oh man, I could hit a home run day and make my buffer and have a huge balance. and I don't have to worry about a consistency score. And then people kind of, they try to do that, and then they try and force it. And there are days when you would have had a nice little $300 winning day, but you wanted to keep trading, and now you blew your accounts, or you tilted, or you ended up with a red day. So I don't mind the consistency score because I like being incentivized to like just lock in a green day, come back tomorrow. But it all depends on what you're doing. That's what's cool about prop firms to me, is there's so many different ways to play the prop firm game, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And I kind of pivoted my strategy. Like I would have had probably got my account into a really good place yesterday if I would have cut that winner at a pretty clear inflection point. But we'll see. It's kind of an experiment for me. Like just getting into a trade and letting it ride for a really large target, which but I also, if it doesn't work out, or I feel like just going back to base hits, I'm not opposed to doing that at any point. So
yeah, no, for sure, man. I mean, I did that for years too. I low win rate, high risk reward, and it works great. You just need to size appropriately for that to withstand those paper cuts, you know?
Yeah.
What is a big, like massive trade for you? Because you're executing on the 5 second. So it's probably relative.
Yeah. 50 to 100 point trade is what I'm looking for, even though it is the 5 second, but like I'm looking at like really strong levels that I feel should hold. And I'm giving a 10-point buffer, which might not be that much, but I'm allowing 10 points. So if it is a loss, then it's not the end of the world unless I go on tilt. That's a different story.
Totally.
But yeah.
John, do you know if for the 25K account reward for reviewing a futures prop firm, that incentive we had, do you know if we've hit 500 yet? Some people are asking, or is there still time to do that?
I don't think we've hit 500. If it's still up there, then it's still valid, but I'll check with the team today, see how close we are to 500. I think we're very close.
Okay.
And if we are, we'll probably be taking that incentive away pretty soon.
Cool. So guys, for now, at least, if it's still up there on the site, you're still good. So if you did do the review, just give it a couple days for them to get you set up, but you should be good. All right. Someone said Top Step, they have 5 winning days. Yeah, but that's it. That's the only incentive for a Top Step payout. That's the only rule. 5 winning days of $150 or more, not consecutive. Pretty easy to achieve. I mean, you kind of need to have at least 5 winning days of 150 to have a balance big enough to take a payout. So yeah, that's for me, that's nothing. What else, guys? By the way, we will run our first giveaway for the day in about 10 minutes. So stay tuned for that. We'll run that through the Discord. And smash that like button, man. You know, not to sound like too much of an influencer, but smash that like button when we hit, let's hit 40 likes, because we got over 40 people watching on just YouTube, and we still have shorts. We have everything else. So let's hit 40 likes and we'll run the giveaway, chat. Let me see. But yeah, man, this is nothing for me. I don't think there's any news to worry about. So there's that. But I don't know. I do like the long idea. I think there's been so many days, John, where I try to fade the 80% setup, the previous day's point of control, and I fail trying to fade it. So this is going to be really on my mind, this target, 25,139. I think it's a very relevant target. The question is, are we going to sell off first? Like, we could come take one of these lows. But for now, I'm going to look at it like this. We swept some higher time frame liquidity right here, right? So this was a 4-hour swing low. Market came down. We swept this level, but we cannot get a 4-hour closure below here, right? So look what happens when we sweep liquidity. When we take out a low, if we don't displace lower with continuation, we revert back to equilibrium. We revert back to the mean. So now, are we getting ready to put in a higher low here on the hourly? I think it's fairly probable that could be a situation. This is a sweep of liquidity, break of structure, putting in a higher low now and maybe a higher high. I think that's relevant. We have relative equal highs here. We have previous day's value area low. So yeah, we'll play it level to level, chat. I think that's my take though. Maybe we get long here at the open if we get an entry. I don't see any fair value gap to look for an inversion here. Yeah, well, we actually got one on the 5 minutes, so this is decent. So if we get a strong push up and invalidate this bearish gap, I think that could be a potential long setup. And again, just because I see the previous day's point of control as a target does not mean that I need to hold all the way for there. I could just look for like a 1-to-1, take out these highs, come back towards the value area low. So this could be a potential setup. An inversion of this gap, we enter and then look to target these highs right here. Maybe we do something like this first. Maybe it does this instead. We consolidate, we get one more sweep down, like just one more sweep of these lows, and then we get this inversion. That could work out too. But yeah, I don't mind something like this. So we will see. And what I am going to try to be cautious of today, though, is if the market's telling me that it just wants to keep selling, I'm going to try to not fight it as hard as I did in the morning and try to get on board with those sells a little earlier. I think that's going to be the main takeaway that I had from yesterday, because I fought the shorts a little too long. You know what I mean? Like I could have got on board quicker. I was a little stubborn there, but we did end up getting there. So I think that's my main lesson from yesterday to try and bring forth into today.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's one thing I'm trying to work on as well is knowing when to switch my bias, because sometimes exactly. I'm a little too kind of stuck to the bias, and I think it has to work out. That's usually when I get in trouble, when I'm waiting for like a specific level to get to, and I'm like, we have to get there, and it's just the market's going to rip up or rip down first before we get there. Exactly. We'll get there, but it'll be later than I thought. So yeah, that's trying to work on that as well.
100%. I have a student right now I've been coaching. She has an issue like that where she's really good at identifying the targets, and she has the right idea. Like almost every day she can correctly like determine what the direction is going to be, what the daily expansion is going to be. But she takes too many paper cuts on the way there. Like as soon as the trade goes against her a little bit, she's cutting it thinking like, I want to take a small loss and I'll get back in. But if you don't have the timing perfect and you're trying to do that, you're getting in and out for these small paper cuts like 10, 15 times. They might be tiny losses, but they add up so quickly. And then by the time your idea is ready to play out, you got no more firing power. You've hit your daily loss limit. You don't have enough buffer to withstand like a proper trade. And and then it screws you up, even though you were kind of right for the day. Your timing was just a little bit off.
Yep, 100%. I can relate to that. Yeah, because I took a couple paper cuts last night, which doesn't put me in the best position to take a nice trade. So I'm trying to be pretty picky this morning. Yeah,
it's valid, man. It's valid.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh is in the chat. Good morning, Josh. Good to see you, bro. Good morning. Josh is another one. He trades very similar to me now. He's kind of like a clone of mine, dude. It's great because like we'll be looking at stuff and he will just drop in the chat like previous day's value area low, and I'm like, yes, dude. You're thinking exactly the way I'm thinking.
Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, it's always nice to see when someone is really taking initiative and you see they want to learn. So it's always great to see.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Yeah, Josh says that is why patience for the A+ setup is crucial. Never rush a trade. Yeah, man, the rushing, it's such a fine balance though, because sometimes a lot of people have the other issue where they're waiting too long. Like they're waiting for the perfect entry signal that has everything in line, and like the market is a lot more nuanced than that. It's not black and white. Sometimes trading is risk. You got to take the risk, and you could be wrong. You just need to manage your risk. But yeah, you are right. If you can actually balance that out and wait for setups that really make a lot of sense, you're going to do better, but it's a balance. All right, guys, we got 5 minutes. We'll get ready to run this giveaway. John, anything else you want to drop to the chat? Any knowledge, any updates on PFM before you head off? I know you probably got a lot going on today with everything.
Yeah, there's quite a bit going on. No, just kind of business as usual. We have a lot of great initiatives that we're working on. Hopefully this Cloudflare situation gets resolved quickly. Yeah, because it's kind of a little unfortunate that so many services are down. But yeah, just keep checking the site, and yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
All right, guys, there you go. You have it. Hopefully it's back up. Hopefully it resolves itself quickly.
For sure. Yeah. And just for context, I did take a trade right now. I thought it was a pretty decent one. And hopefully, yeah. And again, my bias is that we go long. So if the market wants to go lower, which it could, which yeah, it's looking like it is. But essentially, I took this trade right here, and not sure if it's going to work out, but it worked out for a little bit, and now sellers look like they want to continue to take it down. But yeah, anyway, got stopped.
What's your entry? Okay, we out.
We're out. Yeah. So yeah, definitely don't feel like I have it at all. My entry was like at 24,754. I thought it was a sound trade. It looked decent because we have some higher levels on the hourly that we want to get to. But this is where like I just feel like I don't have a good read on the market because it feels like it still wants to go down. So, but not mad at it. I think it was a decent attempt.
This was me yesterday. That was me yesterday morning. I was like, this is a trade. Like, this is an entry. It's a good trade. It's just not working.
Yeah, for sure. So it happens. I'll try to get back on it. But yeah, that's basically not ending on a super high note. Sorry.
No, dude, that's the game, bro. Yeah, trading. Yeah. This is what we do.
Yeah.
Nah, thanks again, man. Chat loves when you're coming on. So we will see you on Thursday, hopefully, and we'll take it from there. You can give us an update on how the next 2 days go.
Yeah, for sure. We'll talk on Thursday. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good, man. Talk to you later. Peace.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. See you. Bye.
All right, chat. How we doing? We just get this mobile layout. There we go. Beautiful. I see someone asking about Luna trades. Yeah, Luna will be on. I know the chat really likes him. I like talking to Luna. I think he's good vibes. He'll be on again for sure. Like I said, we're on the hunt for getting some more regulars, people to get some familiar faces people can get used to here. So absolutely Luna. I like Luna for sure. It's just like if you will eagerly waiting for someone eventually gave you something, but you rush for something, you never know how will it reward you. Yeah, some people are talking about Traders launch. I got to check if they're on prop for a match. I think they are. I got to check. I'll give my opinion when I look into them, though. Yeah, W. John in the chat, man. Shout out, John. Josh says, I've learned my lessons losing real money and blown accounts by forcing trades. I think that is just part of the process of becoming a solid, profitable trader. We all go through it. It's true, man. Like, I always like I have a friend right now that I'm trying to teach who's like he's an old friend of mine. And he thinks when he has a red day that he just did something wrong. And I'm like, bro, you're just in your first 6 months of trading. Like, it's hard because I've been at this for 5 years now, and I felt the same way. I would think that like every day I need to see this linear progress. And if I have a red day, it's bad. And it's just like, no, man, like if I could tell myself 5 year, like if I could tell current Zach, the Zach from 5 years ago, I would be like, dude, this is going to take so much time. Just live through it. Just trade. It will come together. Like you cannot put a timeline on it. So yeah, I totally agree with Josh, but people want to like over intellectualize trading and try to avoid making all these mistakes. And while you should try to avoid making mistakes, like you're going to screw yourself up. It's just inevitable. So yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, let's run a giveaway, chat. Let's run this giveaway. I'm down. How many likes do we got? All right. Hit us with one more like, chat. Let's get to an even 40 on stream. And we will run this giveaway. Let's go. Future here, I see you just said, is it just me showing the stream as it's from mobile phone? Yeah, just go to the desktop version somewhere. And okay, we got that typed in there. Beautiful. So yeah, let's get this giveaway going. I bet we hit 40 likes now. Did we, chat? Let's see. 46. Let's go. Okay, let's do this. So chat, first off, what you're going to do, you need to be part of the Prop Firm Match Discord server. All right, so let me pull this up. You need to join our Discord server to enter the giveaway. So I could show you guys how to do that. What you're going to do, I'm going to drop this link to the invite, an invite link to our Discord. It's also in the description of this video. But there we go. Just dropped it for good measure. Yep, we're also giving away Aqua Futures today as well. Dino, don't tell people to type in the stream chat. I didn't tell anyone to do that yet. Bro's too excited. I didn't tell anyone to do nothing yet. But this is what you're going to do, guys. So we're on the Discord. Once you join, you got to get verified. Then these channels will open up. You're going to go to the PFM TV channel. Go down to stream chat, and you're going to type Aqua Futures to enter. Bam. So anything below there, and don't do all capital letters. The Discord is not going to like that. The Discord mods. So no caps, or just, do it regular. I see these entries coming in. Beautiful. There we go. Now they're coming in. Love this. Let's go. Let's go. Good luck, everyone. How did you guys like the markup competition too? Should we keep doing that? I liked it. I think it's fun. All right, I'll let you guys get your entries in there. Market's kind of coming up. I feel bad for John because I feel like he would have been back at break even right here, but that's just the system, man. Sometimes you get stopped out. Twitter is back. It was fun. Okay, cool. We'll do one of those as well. Is Twitter back? Hey, Twitter's back. Let's go. Is Prop for Match back? Let's see. Not yet. But that's a good sign. If Twitter's back, maybe PFM will be back soon too, But yeah, this was my trade yesterday, if anyone missed it. Again, I took losses in the morning trying to long, man. And then I finally flipped the bias here. 5-minute bearish fair value gap retest, 1-minute inversion entry. We had equal lows right here. We had the 1 hour open fair value gap. That became clear that that's the draw on liquidity at this point. It became like clear as day. We're going for that unmitigated 1 hour gap. So I got short, got my accounts back up to profit for the day, my 5 Tradeify accounts. So yeah. Bro, previous day's POC, midnight, and previous day's low are all the same. Oh, wait, really? Are you serious, John? Or Josh? You attract profits. Let's go. Zach the GOAT. I'm no GOAT, but I do my best, man. We make money trading. That's for sure. So yeah, midnight, previous day's low. Where's previous day's POC? I have previous day's POC way above us, Josh, up here. Is it different on the NQ? Because I have it on the MNQ way above us. Let's check. Sometimes you can see a slight difference. Sometimes there's a difference on the minis versus the micros. No, we got previous day's POC up here, Josh, at 25,141. On NQ, it's about the same. Yeah. I have it above. So I see we have an 80% setup in play. That's what I'm seeing. This is current day's point of control, Josh, which is also interesting that the current day's POC is also lining up right there. But previous days is here, and that is up at 25,140. Yes, sir. Nice trade, broski. Thank you, bro. How much did I make out of it? So I made like about $300 times 5 accounts. So it was about like 1.4, 1.5K for the day. Yeah. You were looking at current POC. Yeah. No, that makes sense. What is the bias for today so far? So here's the thing, guys. Like, I want to play this 80% setup. I want to see the market rip up to the point of control of the previous day to fulfill the 80% stat. If you guys are unaware of that stat, roughly 80% of the time, the market touches its previous day's point of control at some point in the trading day. So on days where we open up below it, market opened up below right here, right? This is the Asia session. Market opened up way below the previous day's point of control. This level is left untapped. So we like to look for trades to that point of control. This level acts as a magnet for price. So I think this is valid, but we need a proper entry. And right now, I don't like anything. But if I see this setup formulate, I'm going to take it to the upside. What I think can happen, Samrat, is something like this, maybe one more sweep lower. And then we could get like a classic market structure shift move, inversion, fair value gap, back up to the POC. I think that's possible. But we'll see. We'll take it level to level, you know. I also don't want to force myself to long. If the market's telling me to short, I'll try to get short. But we'll see. What is the one problem that you are faced after learning a profitable strategy? That's a good question, man. I like the way that question is framed. I think following it. I think simply following it and trusting it. Because a lot of people have a profitable way of looking at the market and they know how to get in and out of trades. But if they take a loss, like a valid loss, instead of just stopping for the day and saying my strategy failed today, which is fine, it's impossible for it to not fail at some point, they think, you know, they just start re-entering trades and now they're throwing their system out the window. That's when people blow accounts. So I think that's what it is. Just like trusting your system and sticking to it. All right. Did everyone get their entries on the giveaway done? Looks like it. Yeah, let's get this going. Let's get these copied. All right. Got him. Give me a minute to get this list going and we'll run this giveaway chat. Oh, yo, no ChatGPT right now. Yo, I can't get this list if ChatGPT is down. Guys, is there another AI I could use? Guys, drop me a potential AI that I could use. Should I try Grok? Copilot, Gemini, Grok. Okay, I'm going to try Grok real quick. Actually, that was a genuine answer expected from you as you have a good experience in market helps a lot because when I ask this question, too many of the YouTubers say they don't. Yeah, they're all liars, bro. That's the thing, bro. I'm not a liar. Like, there's a lot of, I'm not going to lie, man. You guys got to be careful out there because there are a lot of charlatans in this space, people that have never made $1 from trading. And they're just liars and they don't want to admit when they did something wrong. They don't want to admit when they made a mistake. And you know why? It's because they don't actually make money trading. So they're not comfortable admitting when they do make a mistake because they're already lying to you. So like with me, I make money trading. I'm a profitable trader. So when I make a mistake, I don't have this ego about telling you guys because it's like you guys have seen me take a payout in front of your eyes in 3 weeks of trading here on stream. We just took a 10K payout. So it's like, I don't have that ego thing to like not be able to admit that I'm wrong. But if you're somebody that's like, you're not even profitable, you're not going to tell people the truth. You're already lying. Does that make sense? What do I think about TJR? Listen, I think TJR is very entertaining. All I have to say about him is I don't know why he would be trading. I have no idea why he would want to trade futures on an unregulated CFD broker when you can trade the regulated futures market in the United States. That's a little sketchy. All right. Those unregulated brokers, they let people have fake accounts, edit their wins. I'm not saying he does it, but I do think it's a little suspect that he's not trading. I mean, he claims to make like 100 grand in a day, but he's comfortable having that kind of money on an unregulated CFD broker, bro. Something's fishy about that. That doesn't make sense. If you are going to put 100 grand or $1 million into an account, dude, you want to do that on a regulated exchange through the CME, not on some like random offshore CFD broker. Does that make sense? All right, let me try Grok real quick for this giveaway chat. Oh, no, Grok is down too, bro. Grok is not able to reply, chat. Okay, I need to try another one. This is crazy. I hope this isn't like a cyber attack or something, bro. Try Gemini. Okay, we'll try Gemini. Is Gemini going to work? Okay, let's see. It's looking promising. Okay, I think we got it. I think it worked. I think it worked, chat. All right, let's run this up, guys. I think we got it. Let's do duck race. Oh my God, duck race isn't working. What do we do, guys? This is crazy. Pinwheel works. This is wild, dude. Cloudflare. See, I didn't even know what Cloudflare was before today, man. I already know that people are going to say their name is not on here. I already know it, dude. Too much dependency on tech. Like GS said yesterday, we're going to see a collapse everywhere. Listen, I mean, tech, we're going to rely on tech though. So we got to figure this out. Gemini's working. Yeah. Gemini. I just used Gemini and it worked. So I guess we're good. I don't think it's going to go perfect today, Chad, but we got something going here. My name is not there, bro. I already know it's not going to put everyone's name. I already know it. Okay. Oh my God. Here we go. I know, guys. I know the list is short. I don't know what to do. All right. I don't know what to do. Y'all are killing me. Let me look. Let me try to fix this. I don't know how, but let me try. Yes, type Aqua Futures in the chat. But this one, I already got all the names, but now I need to try and fix it, I guess. This is the hardest part about my job. Screw trading, man. I could chill and take my trades. Running giveaways is the hardest part of my job. Yeah, there's so many names here. I don't know. Did somebody just give us the names? But that's about the names that I had, bro. That's about the same amount. Here, let's try this. Somebody just dropped their list. Let me know how you got all them. Yo, Raj, let me know how you got all those names. Give me your secrets, bro. What AI did you use? Guys, we already got all the entries. I got all the entries. Sakuna, you're in. I got you. Honestly, yo, whoever just got me these names, if you did it better than me, DM me on Discord. I might have you do this for me. I'm serious. If you want a little job. All right, let's run this giveaway chat. Here we go. Ready? Let's get the giveaway done. Tech Junior is not in. You guys are killing me. Oh my God. Guys, you guys are killing me, bro. I can't do this, guys. You guys are gonna kill me right now. Like, lose my mind. There's still names missing. I don't know what to do, bro. Yeah, I think we're just gonna run it, bro. We got most of you guys. Listen, if you guys want a job, hit me up. Yeah, yo, Chris Topher, you just figured it out for me. I'm gonna tell Gemini to randomly pick the names. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Gemini is gonna randomly pick someone. That'll keep it fair. Hold up. Let me get that going. Shout out you. That's what we're going to do. Hold on, guys. Sui Ronaldo, you're the winner. Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. That's exactly right, bro. You know what, guys? It's just going to be what it is. But Sui, you won. This is what we're going to do for the rest. This is who won, though. Sui Ronaldo. You won a Aqua Futures account. Big shout out to you, okay? What you're going to do, you're going to go to PFM support on X, okay? You're going to DM the support team. You're going to show them your Discord handle, proof of your Discord handle, and you're good to go. Shout out. But okay, we're just going to run the list that we have for the rest. And it is what it is, guys. Here, I'm going to copy it one more time. I'm going to run it through AI. And whatever list I get is what we get. That's just what it is. So hold up. And all of these people who I'm going to do this whole list again. So everyone's going to get a chance. All right, hold on. I think I also just need to train the AI a little bit because it's a newer, it's an AI that I haven't used before. You know what I mean? Oh, I think I just fixed it. I got a much bigger list. I think I fixed it, guys. And if your name's not on it, there's nothing I can do. But here we go. That's better. It did it better, much better. All right, guys, we're running this for Aqua Futures. Let's go on 3, 1, 2. Zach the engineer. Dude, yeah, I'm a trader, man. I'm not an engineer. I don't run AI algorithms. Justin Pina, you're the winner, bro. Congratulations. Big shout out, Justin Pina. You want an Aqua Futures account. So this is what you're going to do. Just like everyone else, you're going to go to PFM support on X. Let me drop the link here to PFM support. Bam. DM them, show them proof of your Discord handle, and you're good to go. And honestly, guys, how about I run it one more time because I feel bad. I don't mean to get frustrated, but you know it can be frustrating. We'll give one more out with this list, okay? We'll give away a Blue Guardian account. We'll give away one right now. So let's run it. 1, 2. RC, shout out. Congrats, bro. Honestly, I may look into hiring a streamer assistant. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, you want a Blue Guardian account, bro. Congratulations. Same thing as everyone else. You just got to go to PFM support on X and you're good to go. And don't worry, guys. I got like 9 accounts left to give away throughout the stream. So don't worry. We got a lot to do. It is almost the 9:30 open. I'm hoping we have GeeKayy the trader coming on today. We spoke about it, we confirmed, but I think with these outages, I don't know if everyone has X yet. I haven't heard back from him, so I'm gonna drop him the link and hopefully he hops in here. But if he doesn't, that's all good too. We'll make it work. We'll have a good day. But let me get that ready just in case. All right, guys, let's take a look at these markets. So, yo, still holding this 5 minute bearish fair value gap, like really hard, really holding it strong. But we're building up a lot of stacked highs right here, which leads me to think that we will come up and take these at some point soon. So I'm liking the longs even more if we build up all these stacked highs. The thing is, we need an entry, and I'm not going to get in down here, right, at the open. So we'll see. I'm kind of hoping for a sweep lower, and then we can get some type of inversion to the upside, maybe to take out these stacked highs. That would be ideal. We'll look into it. It's that 1 hour fair value gap that's holding price still. Is it? I thought we got rid of that, but I think you're right. No. I thought this one has been inversed right here. This one is technically still valid. This higher time frame hourly gap right here. It's still holding. No inversion. You are right about that. You're 100% right about that, which is tough. Because even if you want to get long down here, you got to worry about this hourly gap. But there's a lot of targets above us. A lot of targets above us. And again, if we position ourselves below the midnight open, then we're positioning ourselves in a discount of the daily trading range, ideally. And we have the previous day's point of control and the value area low, Asia session high to look as a target. So yeah, we'll see what happens at the open. I'm definitely going to try to take a trade. We'll see what we get, and we just got to take it from there. You know what, guys? Let's do this too. We're going to take a very quick break, 3 minutes, and what I want you guys to do, I don't want anyone to leave. So let's give away one more account as well. Let me drop the code here. Nobody enter yet. I'll tell you what to do to enter. I have so many accounts to give away. I could easily do this. Okay, type top one futures to enter the giveaway. And what we're going to do, we're going to take a very quick break. I'll be back 2 to 3 minutes, and we'll see what happens with these trades. Okay, so don't go anywhere. We will be back as soon as possible, 2 to 3 minutes, and we'll get some trading in, and we'll run these giveaways, chat. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Damn, what an open. Oh my God. What a crazy open. How we doing, chat? Yeah, I think ChatGPT is working again, so that's good. We'll get that going. But yo, chat, look at this open. What is this? My God. Be honest. Who's in a trade right now? I don't like this. I don't like that wick at all, dude. Yeah, big volatility. I don't like this. I feel like I don't trust these lows to hold for long. I think we come a little lower first. I really think we want to like sweep out maybe the London session low, or at least take out this 8 a.m. low before ripping. I would be frustrated if we rip up and inverse this gap here, just because I don't like the way these wicks look. They look like almost relative equal lows. So that could be, that could be a draw on liquidity. Not my style. I think we probably come down, take out 658. Yeah, cleared the highs and the lows of the lower time frame consolidation. Exactly. Mike is already done for the day. Big shout out, brother. That's sick. Market just took both sides of sell side buyers and sellers. Yeah, exactly. Did a quick long scalp to the equal highs and closed it early, made money. Let's go. Yo, Josh is on fire. Josh, are you trading prop firm accounts or personal cash? Like, you must be, I feel like you're doing really well right now. Okay, this is what we should do. I don't trust this yet. So let's run this giveaway quick and then let's focus on the market completely. I think that's what we should do, because I want to give this market a few moments to shake out. Let's give it a few minutes to shake out. I'll run this giveaway. Oh, ChatGPT is still not working for me, guys. Nah, it's still not working. Okay, we'll go back to Google Gemini. Okay, cool. Yeah, Google Gemini is still working, guys. So I'm getting this list populated right now. Okay, cool. We got it. No, that is totally wrong. That can't be right. Dude, this is like the bane of my existence, running giveaways. Hold up, chat. No, it doesn't have them listed properly. It's putting them all together. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. We're good. We're good. If you have a solution for me, you could DM me on X, bro. DM me at I am Zarb on X, okay? I'll drop the link here. All right, guys, let's go ahead and run this up. Let's run this giveaway. On 3. 1, 2. Trade. Let's go, buddy. Shout out. You want a top 1 futures account, bro? Congratulations. That's for top 1 futures, and we'll give away one more, and then we'll take a look at the charts. Now to enter, what you're going to do, again, you go to PFM support on X, guys. DM them here at support. Show them proof of your YouTube, or not your YouTube handle, of your Discord handle, and you're good to go. One more, though. 1, 2. Red Baron, big shout out. Remember, guys, you can only win one top 1 futures account per week. So if you've already won this week, please tell me. But Red Baron, you won, brother. Big shout out. All right, let's take a look. See, told you guys. That's why I didn't want to get long here. This makes perfect sense for us to come down and take out 662. So we're going to take out these equal lows right here, and then we'll see what happens. Let's see if we can put in some type of bullish divergence. Something, then. I do think we have draws on liquidity to the upside. I'm not opposed to a long idea to take out these highs, all right? This London session high. But we're not going to buy it here. We're going to wait for a proper signal. Also, look at that 5-minute gap, bro. What a beautiful hold of that 5-minute bearish gap. Yeah, Baron, what you do is you just go to PFM support on X. I'll drop the link right here. DM them with proof of your Discord name. That's it. And they'll hook you up. It takes a couple of days. And remember, guys, with top 1 futures, you can only win once per week, and it'll take a couple days for support to get back to you and give you your account. So just sit tight. You'll get it, though. I got to chug this. This is 4 espresso shots with a little dash of milk. It's what I need, man. It's what I need to stay active and trade, bro. Some people don't trade well with caffeine. I trade very well when I'm caffeinated. I like it. Caffeine and nicotine. It's my key. Really choppy price action. I know. It's been like this at the open, and then it's been cleaning up later in the day. It's kind of what's been going on. Damn, Adam, you're 33 years old. You never tasted coffee? That's crazy to me, man. Yeah, I mean, I live off coffee, man. I drink coffee all throughout the day. I have stopped. So I used to drink coffee. I used to drink coffee even at like 6 p.m. I don't do that anymore. Like I'm usually done trading by like 1 o'clock. I stopped drinking coffee from there. I used to drink it constantly. Divergence at the lows, is there? Nice spot. Nice spot, Anana. Yeah, there's a bullish SMT divergence at the moment. Doesn't mean it's going to just work, but it's there. It's definitely there. So we'll see. This is really pushing. Maybe we come down, take out this London session low first. Maybe this is the SMT that we put in. Like maybe NQ takes out this London session low while ES holds it. Or maybe this is the bullish SMT right here. Maybe we could take this inversion. Hold on. Let's do let's keep it small. See if we get filled. Oh my God. Dude, are we just going to keep taking L's in the morning? Let's just give it a second. I mean, we have the SMT. ES is really going lower now, though. This is so bad. Guys, I'm so bad in the morning lately. Like, I really am. I think I'm going to cut this. I'm cutting this. I'm so bad in the morning. It's not even funny. All right. I gave back my profit from the Asia session. Let's give it a second. I'm like really off the last few days. It's weird. I'm still trading well, but just the mornings are just so terrible for me, bro. It's like so crazy. If you notice, I'm trading so small because of that. We're down $50, $50 on the account. So it's nothing, but let's be patient. That was brutal. Just hold for A+ setups. I mean, the setup was there. Setup was there. Okay. We're coming for this London session low. I will only look for buys after London low gets swept. I don't trust any setup at the moment. Yeah, we're selling off. We're selling off hard. Let's give it a second. We got like 8 accounts to give away still. All right, guys. This is where like proper position sizing is so key. That was like a brutal loss, but I'm down $56 because I took a win in the Asia session last night. It's like position sizing in markets like this is so key. This is a really volatile market. So where do we go if we just want to sell? If we want to sell hard? This is like these are the targets we have to the downside. It's this swing low right here from October 17th. So it's around 25,400. Like, does the market just want to sell down to that before any meaningful pullback? It's possible, but I don't know, man. I like these stacked highs. I really think we want to take those. I really think we can catch a long up to those stacked highs. Okay, we got to see if ES wants to take this wick first. This wick is crazy. Like, I don't see how this thing can hold. We're targeting that unhealthy daily candle on the 10th of October. Yeah, it's fair. I mean, maybe we just sell to that, honestly. Let's be careful here, guys. Definitely want to be careful here. Let's just wait for that low to get swept. Here we go. By the way, guys, we got over 60 people watching on the main stream. Smash that like button. When we hit 75, we'll run another giveaway, just so you know. Okay, we just took London low. They're moving very wide. We're like crazy volatile right now. Crazy volatile. Yeah, you guys we got to be careful here. I think there's potential for an amazing long, though. We're leaving a lot of low resistance liquidity up here. All right, so NQ swept London session low. ES has not swept London session low yet. I'm going to set an alert here for 635 because, I mean, we could paint a bullish SMT here or we just keep selling. And if ES does want to take this London session low, then NQ is going to sell much further because NQ already took the low. Does that make sense? So let's be careful here. But we could put in a bullish SMT here. I'm so tempted to just down tick this or turtle soup it. Damn, Abe hit a full 1-3 risk reward short. Beautiful, man. Sick. It swept the equal lows. I know, Josh. It swept equal lows. It looks like ES is going to push lower to take out here, and that's going to invalidate that bullish SMT. Here we go. We're about to push. Super bearish price action. Okay, I'm going to, oh, damn. All right. ES just took that low. Is NQ going to invert this hourly gap? And if it does, we're coming here for 25,400. I'm going to paint this here because this hourly candle, this could still hold. Yeah, it looks like we're going to rip. Damn, man, look at this. Okay, let's be careful. How long will the live stream last? We go till about 12 p.m. So we're here. We got a couple hours left. Stoic is in the chat. Market's dumping. I know, dude. Equal lows at 420. Yeah, everyone's talking about these equal lows at 420. What time frame are we looking at this on? Okay, these. You guys are talking about these. Yeah, I got it marked out. Nice spot, Mike. But yeah, I got them marked out. I just have this one marked out. So it's at like 413. Same difference. So yeah. Yeah, I got my eye on that. I'm just like trying to anticipate, do we not pull back and sweep some liquidity here before we travel to this level? Like we're going level to level, liquidity pool to liquidity pool, right? So in a perfect world, the market will mean revert now. Take this London session high, maybe this Asia session high, and then we could get some bearish SMT up here to take us to this level eventually. And we could take the long somewhere around here to take out London session high. But it's not giving us any reason to want to do that just yet. So we just got to chill. Josh, so what we were just saying, the next liquidity pool would be here. 25,000 or 24,415. This would be the next liquidity pool to the downside. It's either going to hold this hourly fair value gap and take us higher up to like the London session, and we can look for like an intraday move there, or we're just going to rip lower to this 415 level, this key swing point right here. So I'm watching. I'm just watching. Really bearish, PA. Yeah, everyone's got a good outlook though. Like we're all looking at the same levels, which is good. So let's just give it some time. I think we'll catch a trade. I think we just got to be patient here. Our giveaways always happen on Discord, so join our Discord server. Eichwer says, I think the market is using this opportunity to correct itself for a future bull run. Yeah, I mean, that's what the market's always doing, correcting itself for another upside move, for sure. Yeah, I think we might just be traveling down to these lows, guys. Just crazy, but it's looking that way. Super bearish, PA. Josh is looking for the shorts down to those lows. I mean, bro, it could work. It could definitely work. I feel a little crazy shorting this low, but I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you at all. Is anyone still in a short? Anyone holding a short here? This is wild. Look at this sell-off, man. Yeah, Kirsty's saying the Cloudflare outage has like messed up your trading for the day. That's fair. Today's a chill day. We should be chill, not do anything too crazy. I'm down $56 on my account. So, I mean, it's a break-even day right now. You know, I agree with you there, though. It's a bit of a weird day. So let's be careful for sure. Mike got back in short on some TPT accounts. Shout out TPT. Abe is short with 5 micros. Oh, you closed 50% and you're holding. Beautiful. Love that. Anada says, I'll short if price retraces to any 5-minute fair value gap and gives you a 1-minute inversion. That is perfect. Yo, for trend continuation, that's exactly what you want to do. That's beautiful. Very well said. You get your key level and you get your confirmation with the inversion. So that's perfect. The outage messed up all the AI and bot traders. Yeah. I don't know if I'm forcing this. I still really like short ideas, or I like long ideas. I might be crazy. I think we're going to paint a 5-minute bearish fair value gap right here. I think this should be our line in the sand, guys. Like you could keep a short bias as long as this holds, but if we inverse this, I think you could get longs up to London session high. So I'm going to keep an eye on this overall level right here. This would also be, if we inverse this, it's also us going back inside this range after sweeping liquidity, right? So I kind of like the way where this fair value gap is placed, because we're either going to break and retest to go lower to take out that low, or this is going to be the inversion to take us back into the range to go higher. So I like this. I like this area. Now we just got to wait. Why is support team not answering? They're probably dealing with Cloudflare issues. So just be patient, bro. 10 o'clock reversal coming up. It's possible. We could hit it. We could hit it. But we need to get a signal. We need something other than the market just selling off. This is really the key level here, guys. This 5-minute gap. This is it. This is what we want. 24,480. Yeah, solid target. Solid target. Abby, I like it. I think you're spot on. I think you'll hit that probably. At this rate, I think you're going to hit it. Look at this. Josh says the real traders are trading now, just charts and price action because all the algos are probably done. Honestly, bro, there might be something to that right now. I don't think that's a crazy statement. There might be something to that. Let's be patient, chat. Yo, did you guys see Apex? They upped their deal. Is prop for match working yet? Oh, prop for match is back up. Beautiful. Guys, I think I'm going to load up. Apex, 80% off right now. They need to fix this because it's 80% off. Okay, code match will get you 80% off $40 activation fees with Apex. Fire deal. I think I'm going to try and load up and get like 10 to 15 accounts funded. That's the deal I've been waiting for. So I'm going to try and load up on that. Again, 80% off code match. This will get fixed, I'm sure. Look at this sell-off, bro. Mike's targeting 420. Bro, solid. Good trade. Good trade. I just got to sit on my hands. Maybe I got to like squeeze my stress ball square thing. You know what I mean? We just got to do this because we're missing some beautiful price action. You think Apex is going to do 90% off next week? It's possible. Maybe we'll wait. We'll see. 80% solid though. I'll probably do 50K accounts, Kirsty. The only reason why is I feel like the 150Ks are great, but they're so much harder to pass, bro. That intraday trailing drawdown is so hard to pass. And I try and pass these accounts in one day. I just full port it and then reset until they're passed. So it's easier to do that with a $3,000 profit target than with a 9,000. Because I don't want to spend more than a day on Apex accounts. Like part of the reason I like it is that it's 1 day pass. What's that called, Zach? I don't know. It's just like one of these stress things. You squeeze it when you're stressed. You can try and rip it apart. You know what I mean? Yo, 24,420 incoming. It's on its way, Mike. Mike's about to smash that TV. Missed my 2 limit order shorts. The pullback just hit the equal lows I had set. Part of the game. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Mike's about to eat, bro. Chipotle on Mike today, guys. All right. He's got to buy us all Chipotle. He's about to hit a banger short. Yeah, Chipotle's on you, brother. Up 3,100 on Take Profit Trader. What? And that's no, that's you could withdraw those, right? Here you go. 420 incoming. Oh, is Apex down? Yeah. So no 80% off deal right now on Apex until they get that fixed. Here you go, bro. 420. It is what it is. If you miss this trade, don't worry. It's not the end of the world. I don't know if you're talking to the chat or if you're talking to me, but I know that. maybe the world is ending, bro. Cloudflare's down. Ton of websites are down. Market's tanking. We're down 1.8%. We've really been selling off, guys, the last few days. I mean, Jesus, look at this sell off from all time high. Yeah, we're down like almost 7% from the all time high. Ex support team not replying. I don't know what you're asking them. If you're asking them about a giveaway, if you happen to win a giveaway today, they don't reply until the end of the stream because I need to give them the names. So that might be a reason. Also, there's a bunch of Cloudflare outages. So I don't know if you're trying to get your account, it's going to take them some time. I haven't even given them the names yet. So you got to wait till the stream's over. I give them the names of the winners. Then they get back to you. Take some time, bro. What's my take on gold? Should we take a look at gold? Apex back up. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yo, Mike, hold on. Before we look at gold, I know, Mike, you just got edged hard, bro. I saw that. I was thinking about you, bro. Mike P just got edged so hard, dude. I was thinking about you right there in the moment. Oh my God. We're really coming. We're really getting a pop here. Bro, take that money, dude. I think you should trail your stop aggressively. Just be safe. Don't give back too much money. Please. Does anyone know how long it takes to activate the account after passing the evaluation? I'm pretty sure it's pretty quick, Kirsty. I would hit up Top One Future support and get them to take a look, but it should be like almost immediate. Oh, you're at break even? Oh my God. Okay, no Chipotle on Mike. I don't know who's Josh. I don't know. I want to long the fuck out of this. I want to long this so bad. I really do. I think we still have an 80% setup in play, and we've left a ton of low resistance liquidity to the upside. Part of me wants to long this really bad. Do we have a 5-minute fair value gap? Okay, I feel like this is still the most important one. Dude, even if I get in on 2 micros, I need to withstand like the craziest stop loss. I gotta regret this, chat. I kind of want to wait for a deeper pullback, get a better entry. But if this rips to the TP, I'm just trying to see what happens here. I think I'm putting my stop here. I'd rather get stopped out and look for a bit of a better entry. I think we're going to take this little paper cut. I don't like this yet. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I really just feel out of it. I really feeling out of it. Nah, I think we're going to go. Okay, let's see if we can get a fill here instead at 512. I want to look for an entry at 512. From this 1 minute gap right here. Watch, I'm going to miss it. And I should have just stayed in my original trade. I'm so out of it for the morning session, guys. Like, I just do not have a good read on the morning session. I've been out of it. I'm being fully transparent. I've still been green every day for the last 5 days, but it doesn't mean that necessarily like you're trading well. You know what I mean? All right, let's see if we can get a little pullback here. Okay, so with this, I just don't want to see it get below this 1 minute gap. If we get below that 1 minute gap, I'm out. I'm in small. Oh my God, guys, I'm so out of it. You're really watching someone who is not in the zone. I'm cutting this again. How much are we down? We're down 250 on the accounts. You guys are really watching someone who's just not in a good spot, who's not trading well. These last 2 days, I'm not trading well. The only good thing is position sizing. I'm down 250 on these accounts. It is what it is. It's nothing. I am so not locked in. Not locked in. All right, maybe we rip to that 420, and then I don't know. Why would I keep going long? I don't even know. I exited already. We're down 250 on my Tradeify accounts. I wonder why I'm not allowing myself to just get on board with this short, like retest into this 5 minute bearish gap. Because I just don't want to catch myself shorting and then we get this like massive reversal. I'll be pissed. Yeah, I think we take the lows. I honestly, Josh, I was not even trying to take a home run there. I was looking for like 30 points. Like it didn't go anywhere. It didn't even give me 30 points. But you are right. When I trade smaller size, I tend to look for a little more points because I want it to like count. Like when I'm trading minis, I'll take those 50 ticks and be done. But this market's too volatile for me to trade minis because one wrong move and I'm like cooked. Okay, guys, I'm going to commit to this. And if we take the lows, we take the lows. I'm going to commit to this one, but I'm in really small and I'm giving it the wide stop. Okay. Like I'll let it go down to these lows. Will we get the 5 minute inversion? What do you guys think about this? You think it looks better than before? It looks better, but I still don't trust it just yet. I really need to see some expansion. We just inversed this gap right here. This could still totally fuck up. You can't trust, like, the thing is, like, I don't even feel comfortable with a wide stop because the market's so volatile that this could totally get hit still within moments. This is not the greatest spot, not the greatest reversal sequence at all. It feels like we're going to now come to this low, but I'm going to give it this 1 minute candle. Chat, am I like tilted? I'm trading so small, so it doesn't feel like it, but I might be tilted because I'm like really trading like an asshole. Dude, I'm trading like such an asshole, guys. Oh my god. All right, we're down 400 on these accounts. I feel like an idiot today. You're seeing me really honest right now. I'm feeling like a freaking idiot. Dodgy markets, yeah. Oh, rough markets, dude. Tarmesh, good morning, bro. Best not to fight it. Yeah, we'll see what happens when we sweep this low, this 420. This 5 minute looks pretty clear that we're going to come down, take this low now. So brutal. All right, come down, take that 415, and we'll reconvene. This market's too volatile, man, because you can't even give yourself like an ultra wide stop and then try to build into a position, you know, because it's so volatile. Like that stop where it was right here was like a 500 tick stop loss. I didn't let it hit that, of course, but like you can't even give yourself a big wide space and then try and build into a position or anything. Like it's just like a crazy market. Sell the pumps. I know, but like, where's the like, this is the thing. The target's here. We're so close to it already. I do not want to catch myself shorting this low. And then we get that deep retracement up. Like, because I know it's coming. I know it's happening. Why did I enter without SMT? I don't like need to have SMT for an entry. I use it sometimes. Like it's important. I look at it, but I don't need it to enter a trade. We gotta wait for this to at least try to sweep this 431. If the market really wants to like be the most difficult it possibly can, it's going to go back up to the highs from here, leaving these lows. Yeah, market's chopping everybody up. It is, dude. It's just like the volatility is crazy. Yeah, I think 160 is a stretch, Mike, but who knows? Look, this market's going to be difficult like this. It's going to do this to us, man. This is what it's going to do to us today. I'm like, bruh. What are you doing? I may need to lock out, chat, because I'm like annoyed. I may need to lock out. Maybe we should get some combines. I think I'm going to lock out here. I don't want to trade this. Yeah. I'm going to chill. I do not want to trade this. I'm locking out a funded. Okay. Maybe we should maybe we can get some combines or something. You know what I mean? Look, it's going to do it, dude. We're going to retrace to midnight. I'm telling y'all. I think we retrace to midnight. Got to know when to lock out, chat. Seriously. Yeah, we in chill mode. Look at that. Bruh. I'm telling you, bro. I think we're going to midnight. But hey, if you're like very bearish still, you don't think we're going to go to midnight, this is a hell of a short opportunity. I'll tell you that. If you believe in the shorts right here, this is a hell of a short opportunity. Personally, I don't like it. Seeing a lot of new names in the chat. Yeah, me too, man. It's good. We're getting new people. Took 2 losses myself already. Yeah, Ken, it happens to the best of us, man. It definitely does. Session VWAP at 606. Okay. This gap is the real important one. Remember we had this one lined up? This 5-minute gap really is the key. If we get a 5-minute closure above this level at 618, I really think we have a massive pull up to the London session highs and all the way up here. But if this holds as resistance, I think we go to lows. I think this is the clearest line in the sand. Holding my long. Okay. So some people are long. Doing nothing is my daily struggle in trading. Yeah, bro, it's still a big struggle for me. But I just did it, man. I just locked out. I'm done. I'm not going to take a trade. I may look again later or in the PM session, but I ain't trading this. Not right now. I'd rather wait till PM. I do think we're going to midnight though. I think we're headed towards midnight, but this gap is really the key. We got to get through this gap for that to really feel confident about it. What do you guys think? You think this gap holds as resistance? We go lower now, or do you think we inverse and go to midnight? What do you think? Okay, here's the question. What comes first, guys? 24,436 or midnight open? $400 times 5. Yes, it is, sir. Took a long aiming for London high. It's just tough, dude. Look, we're going right back down. Some people are saying midnight open. Others are saying lower. It's pretty 50-50 here. I think if you close below 496, we're going lower. Until then, you could hope that this gap holds and takes us a bit higher. Moment of truth. London high is like would be a massive move. I think it's possible because you still have previous day's point of control as well. But I think midnight is like feasible. Midnight's coming in around 33, 733. This is the spot though. This is the tough spot. We rejected from that 5-minute gap, man. Look at the way that this 5-minute candle printed. Held this gap as resistance. So we could still go lower. I would want to see an expansion up. See how these candles print. This is like total. If this is with where we're at right here, if you're very short biased and you think we're going lower first, this is where you get short. But as far as longs go, if you're comfortable with an ultra wide stop, that long in there is decent for midnight. But it's just I just feel so insecure about either way. And maybe that's because I took the 2 L's already, but I just feel insecure about price action here. I really feel like it could totally go either way because you have these relative equal lows here. You have midnight open. It's a tough read here to choose which direction we want. It's a tough read, man. And it's so volatile. See if you get that push. At that point, if we can get above 620s, I think we could trade to midnight. We got to get this push above the 620s. If we do, I think we can hit 700s. But this is really, we should just stay on this 5-minute chart because these 5-minute candles are what matters. So we need to get a closure above here. If we just continue to wick in here and reject, it means nothing. We got to get a 5-minute closure above 613, 615. Crucial point. We are at a crucial point for sure. You get back above here. This is why there's so much confluence to this area. You have this 5-minute gap. You have the London session low, which we would be getting a reclaim. There's a lot of confluence for this area. It's trying, but you can't trust it yet. Yep, either back in the range and rotate up to midnight, or this rejects and we go lower. This is, and it's crazy because this looks like nothing, like a nothing burger of a price movement. But from here to here is about 50 points. This little move. Like, I can't trade that, bro. It's too volatile here. Not Willow selling Nas. Bro, I'm telling you, the sells could work out beautifully for you. You're still holding this area as resistance. You're still in line with the trend. You have like relative equal lows right here. Sells could work out beautifully. This is why I'm not taking any trade. I don't like anything here. I don't like anything at all. Like, I could genuinely see either side. So that means nothing for me. No trade. Yeah, it's trying to cross this range and it's not happening yet. Do you think trading these bounces from important levels is plus expected value? I don't think doing anything is expected value right now. I really don't like anything. It'd be different if we had an SMT here, or like we swept this swing low or swept that 420 and then got this push up. I'd feel pretty good about longs. But we kind of just made like relative equal lows, man. And the market's so damn bearish. This is how the open has been, man. Like This is how it's been all week, where we get like a crazy move right at the open, and then we do have this like miserable consolidation, and the market just goes back and forth for a couple hours, and then it cleans up again at like 12 p.m. Right? Like that's what's been happening. I'm locked out right now, chat. See if you get that push. You created relative equal highs right here. And no trade here, man. No trade at all. $25K account I won as a 150 activation fee. I don't remember which account you won, Kirsty. If you can remind me. If it was top one futures, I don't know if they have different prices depending on the account size. Whichever account plan you won, I'd recommend hitting them up at customer support or just checking their FAQs. They'll be able to help you. No, I'm joking. I don't like price action today. Yeah, no, I despise this price action. This is like awful. This is awful price action. 25K top one. There is an activation fee. I'm not sure what the price is, Kirsty, but check the FAQs. Or the homepage. It'll tell you. All right. Are we going to get this sell? Think we about to sell off, guys? Think market's about to get a little push lower. There you go. Right back up. This is so bad. I want to see it go to midnight. I want to be right about the overall idea. It's in a piano pattern. Yo, it kind of is. Good observation. Yeah, we can run a giveaway, guys. We could get a giveaway going while we watch this price action. How many people we got watching right now on the main channel? What do we got? We got 58. How many likes we got? I said we do another at 75. So let's smash that like button. Let's hit 75 likes and we'll run a giveaway. Yeah, current conditions is stealing folks' money. Yeah, it really is. It's not good. Not good, PA. Like that push up makes you think, okay, let's take these equal highs. Let's go a little higher, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it. At the end of the day, what did I say? We really got to stick to the 5 minute. The 1 minute is a little too wicky right now. It's too, it's just not, it's low probability looking at this 1 minute. You got to focus on this 5 minute, and this 5 minute looks like crap. We're rejecting this 5 minute bearish gap. What more could you say? Until you inverse this gap, you got to expect lower prices. Look at that, right back down. We also have not created a 5 minute fair value gap in here by any means. Here you go. I think we get a push down now. Yeah, we're going to take these equal lows, guys. It's like, why would it leave these lows when it's so bearish? Here we go. Push to those lows. Just a sell day. It's just another day of selling the market. It's just going to keep going down. Like I'm watching this inversion. But I don't see why it holds, you know? Not when we left that 420 level, not when we have relative equal lows. I just don't see why this would hold. Doesn't really make sense to me. So let's push lower. Here you go. Yep, we'll take this low. I mean, why would it stop here, right? Okay. Let it take the low. So what do we say about there? If you were really bearish, that was the spot to get short inside that gap. Freaking 200 points, 800 ticks down to these lows from here. Insane. Yes, definitely going to take the lows. Like if this market does the same thing again, where it like stops here and goes back up, then this market really just wants to take out everyone. All right, guys, let's do a giveaway. Let's give away. How many accounts do I got left? We got 2 Aqua Futures, 2 Top 1 Futures, and 3 Blue Guardian. Let's give away 2 more Blue Guardian accounts, chat. So let's do this. Go ahead, join the Discord, right? As always, join the PFM Discord. Don't do it yet. I'll tell you when. Okay, type Blue Guardian below my name to enter into the Discord channel. We'll get that giveaway going. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a real quick break, very quick break, and we'll be right back. We'll run that giveaway, and let's see if we can try and find a trade. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I will be right back, chat. Give me like 3 minutes. We back. Do not like the way this market's moving. Nothing has changed. Look at that. We're going to leave this low go back up again, like which is crazy. We got to wait until we take out this low before we can think of anything, a short or a long. That's my opinion. How you guys doing though? Stop loss has to be wide. Dude, it has to be ridiculously wide. Like if you wanted to get short here and you wanted your stop above these wicks, you need to use a 150 point stop loss, 600 ticks. Even on 2 micros, that's a $600 swing. It's crazy. That's why I locked out. This is a little too volatile. It'd be different if we had this level of volatility and I was reading price action well. That's different because I think like I can really capitalize off that, but I'm not reading the price action well. So that just means I need wide stops and I'm going to take like huge stop losses because I'm not reading it proper. This is kind of like a carbon copy of what was happening yesterday when we did this. We were just accumulating, building up stops on this range, and then we took both sides out. We're kind of doing that again. We're accumulating, and we're going to have to take both sides. So when you see this happen, you go, frick, I need to get long. You go, I need to get long here because we have so much room to midnight, but we're just leaving a bunch of equal lows. It makes you think it's going to go long, and then it screws up again, you know? Yeah, I don't trust it, guys. We got to wait, see if it takes out these lows. Because it's just going to keep looking like it's going to go up, and it's building up liquidity on this downside. Yep, no thank you. It's like so bad. All right, everybody get their entries in on the giveaway? How we doing on that? Everyone good? Yeah, I see a bunch of entries in here. Let's run that. Let's keep me busy. You know what I mean? All right, got some entries here. Let me get them in. All right, ready, chat? On 3, 1, 2, 3. Keon 55. Keon 55, shout out. You won Blue Guardian accounts. Let me save your name here. Remember, guys, to claim, go to PFM Support on X and DM them proof of your Discord handle. They'll get you hooked up. Congrats. Let's do another one. Ooh, Diablo charts. Diablo charts. Big shout out. Blue Guardian 25K standard challenge. You just won. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still have 5 accounts to give away, chat. Should I give away one more right now for good measure, or should we wait? You guys are just going to say yes. This is what we'll do. I'm going to keep this list, but let's hit 80 likes before we give another one away. Let's hit at least 80 likes. We're at 72. I won't give another one away until we hit 80 likes, chat. Bro, this is brutal. This is like just awful. This is exactly what was happening at this exact hour yesterday. It's the exact same thing. I'm not typing everyone's name. I'm not doing it. We'll run a different list. Let's run a different list, okay? Go ahead. Let me get this going. There we go. I just wrote it. Type match. Type match to enter the new giveaway. Type of match. Because remember, code match will always get you the best deals on your favorite prop firm challenges. So if you don't win a giveaway, you've always got code match to fall back on. We're running another giveaway, Dino, so just enter it, brother. This price action is brutal, man. So brutal. Look at this. It's awful. Stepped away hoping price action would have gotten better. Yeah, it's just gotten worse, dude. It's literally gotten worse. Oh, don't worry, guys. Prop firm match is going to have some fire deals for Black Friday, so stay tuned for that. It'll be announced soon. I'm trying to wait, too, to load up on new accounts for that. It's going to be fire. Black Friday is usually a good deal. Yep, we are in piano mode. Barcode mode. Market ain't doing nothing. The worst part about this is the market's doing nothing, but even this is a freaking 250 tick move. This little price movement. That's not tradable, guys. It's not tradable. There's one thing if there's volatility with direction. If there's volatility with no direction, it's just rough. Mike, you're going to go for 20 Apex? I think I got to do the same, bro. I think I got to go for like 10 or 15 Apex. What if everybody's saying to wait for the 90% promo, though? What if Apex doesn't do it? Then we're screwed. They have a good deal right now, 80% with code match. Part of me thinks I'm going to hook up some and load up on some of those just in case. Do I trade PM session? I do. I do trade PM session over at ASFX TV. Look at what is happening here. Just take the lows. Like, we know you're going to take the lows. Just do it. Let's get it done. Josh is very confident. He says Apex will do the 90% off deal. You're probably right, bro. You're probably right. All right. So I know, Mike, you were targeting that 420 level. I think it's going to get hit. Feels like we're going to come down there. Have we even broke the initial balance today? Not yet. We haven't even broke the IB. Look at that. Imagine we leave these lows just like that. Nah, it's not going to happen. ES has equal lows. We'll push lower. We'll push a little bit lower. But the market's going to try and fake people out right here. It's going to try and get people to induce people into a long right here. And then it's going to swipe another 300 ticks. Also, guys, I think I'm pretty sure Top One Futures is allowing, they have Tradeovate now, which makes me kind of want to load up on some Top One Futures accounts. Do they have Tradeovate yet officially? Does anyone know? I kind of want to check this. Oh, not yet. Just Project X, but they're going to have Tradeovate very soon. Oh my God. If this goes back up without taking these lows, like I'm done with this market, dude. I'm telling you, people are getting induced into this. They're going to try and go long here and they're going to get cooked. Run the giveaway, run the giveaway, run the giveaway. I'm just kidding, bro. I know. We got it. We'll run the giveaway. We hit 80 likes, right? All right, we had 82. I'll run the giveaway. Is this guy telling me what to do, bro? You telling me what to do? I know Project X is going to be out for Top One. They're out for like everyone. They're only going to be available on Top Step soon. But Top One Futures announced that they're going to have Tradeovate. They got Tradeovate coming, which is my preferred platform, so I'm cool with it. Zarb trolled me. I'm just kidding, bro. We'll run it. We'll run it. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Let's run the giveaway because I gotta wait for, I can't do anything until this market takes those equal lows now. So let's run this giveaway, chat. Bro, how many times am I supposed to type in here the keyword? Only once, dude. Only one time. I think that's why some of the names get messed up because I tell it to remove duplicates because I know people are going to do it twice or 3 times or 4 times. And I think the AI system like messes up because there's so many duplicates. So if you guys want your name to get in here, do not type it more than once. If you spam it, I think the AI model like kind of messes up. So a little piece of advice. All right, I'm getting these names. All right, let's do this. Look at this. It's still trying to push up before taking those lows. I can't do it. Can't do anything here. All right, guys, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to take a quick 30-second break and we'll run the pinwheel and give away 2 more accounts right now. Okay, so I'll be literally right back. Just need to refill my water, take a 30-second break, and then we will go ahead and run this giveaway. Be right back. All right, told you, real quick. Market's still going lower. All right, I got my list ready. Let's set this up. All right, 1, 2. Ooh. Hey, Eichwer, big shout out. Eichwer is always in the chat, man. You deserve that one. Big shout out. Eichwer, you know what, dude? Because you're such a loyal chatter. You're always in here. I'll give you your pick. What would you like? Would you like a Blue Guardian account? There's one more Blue Guardian account available, which is the account that has no activation fee. Or you can pick Top One Futures, or you can pick Aqua. I'll give you your choice, brother, because you're always in the chat. You deserve it. Which one would you like? Yeah, there's one more Blue Guardian, no activation fee. I hope you're here, bro. Even if Eichwer isn't here, I know he wants the account. He's always commenting on my X posts. He's always in the chat. Like he's getting an account no matter what. I don't care if he stepped away from the desk. All right. Aqua and Blue Guardian have no fee. I don't even care if he's not here. I'm gonna hook him up. Yeah, he's always here. He's not gonna miss this. All right, I'm gonna drop his name here. For now, I'm gonna hook him up with Blue Guardian. I think that's safe. If he wants to change it, he can change it. But for now, that's it. So, okay, let's do another one. Yeah, I'm going to hold that one for him. So that's it for Blue Guardian. We still have 2 Aqua Futures and 2 Top One Futures. Remember, guys, if you don't win a giveaway, you could always get the best deals possible with code MATCH on Prop Firm Match. How much we got? We got 15% off Alpha Futures, 55% off Top One Futures, 30% off Tradeify. Apex, this needs to get fixed, but it's 80% right now. Still a good deal. Funding ticks 35%, all with code MATCH, man. Really good deals. I can't do a duck race because of the Cloudflare problem. The website's not working. Let's see if it's working now. I don't think I think it's broken. Oh, it's back up. Okay, we can do this. I got you guys. All right, on 3. This will be for Top One Futures. 1, 2, 3. NQ is still not taking those lows. That is crazy, dude. That is crazy. Keon up here in the front. Damn, Keon's got a big lead. Dude, I always jinx them. I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, Wolfron. Wolfron 423. You want a top one futures account. Big shout out, bro. So this is how you win, guys. Oh, there you are, Ikor. There you go. Cool, cool. All right, Wolfron, this is what you do. Just in case you don't know, you're going to go over to PFM support on X. You're going to DM them, show them proof of your Discord name, and bam, there you go. That's how you get hooked up with your account. Just DM them at PFM support on X. And look at this. Okay, ES took those lows. NQ took the lows as well. So I let you choose. I wanted to let you pick. You could either pick Blue Guardian, Top One Futures, or Aqua Futures, whatever you want, bro. I said, because you're always here in the chat. You're a loyal chatter. So I wanted to give you an option. What do you want? Blue Guardian, Aqua Futures, or Top One Futures? Let us know. All right, we swept that 410 level too, the one that Mike was targeting. Sorry, guys, just trying to be nice. Come on, Ike, make a decision, brother. I set you up a Blue Guardian because you weren't here, but I'll let you choose. But I was going to give you Blue Guardian because there's no activation fee. We're still selling. Oh my God. Look at that fair value gap, man. This would have got you great shorts. We said it. I didn't take it, so I can't get too much credit, but I said good short opportunity here. Okay, cool. Icor, you got Blue Guardian. That's what I set you up with anyway, so perfect. All right, how many accounts do I have left? I have 3 more accounts to give away. Let's chill for a few minutes. Let's get the chat to let's get the stream to get 100 likes. When we hit 100 likes, we'll give away the rest of the accounts. I think that's fair. So where are we at right now? We're at 82. Let's hit 100 likes. We'll give away the other 3 accounts. All right, guys. So here, listen, I know I keep giving out long ideas and they've failed, but this would be an aggressive long. You swept that liquidity. You get a 1-minute inversion here to take out these equal highs. I think we're going to go higher in a little bit. So this could be a move. Inversion up here, take out these equal highs. And if not, like, where's the next level to target? It's just this swing low, man. But this would be another, the market would have to move another 1%, which would mean we would have a 3% down day on the NQ, which is massive. Okay, that we would start getting into circuit breaker territory. I think circuit breaker is when the market moves down like 5%. So this is where you just start to go like, okay, are we going to have a circuit breaker day with no news? Most likely not. Maybe we finally revert back to equilibrium after taking out this hourly swing low. Just an idea. But look, we're just holding that fair value gap as resistance, so there's nothing yet. But I do think you could, like, we have equal highs up here now. I think you can get the up move. I don't think it's crazy. I'd want to at least see a fair value gap forms, like a bullish fair value gap. I'm waiting patiently. Yeah, we'll generate a new list for the rest of the giveaway. Once we hit 100 likes, see if we get another sell. This gap is key. You might get this inversion. You guys think we still have some downside? It's tough, man. I'm starting to think about pure percentages. Like the market's really going to have a 3% down day on no news. Look, pull back up. You got equal highs up here, guys. You got equal highs. How far up? You got some room up here. Nice movement. Yeah. How do we join the Discord? So you join the Discord by clicking the invite link in the description of this video. I'll drop it here in the chat for you for good measure. This is how you enter the Discord. So I just dropped the link in the chat. Click that invite link, get verified, and then you're in. Look at this move up. We got really nice equal highs up here, guys. I'm telling you. This might be it. Otherwise, we're gonna have like a serious sell day. Right now, like 1.5, 2% sell. It's like, okay, that's a pretty big red day, but it's nothing too dangerous. Once you start getting into 3% down, 4% down, you're getting into a different territory. You're getting into circuit breaker territory, and there's no news. So why would it do that? You know, you kind of need that catalyst. You need a bit of a catalyst for the market to drop 3, 4, or 5%. So we swept a key level. We have equal highs above us. I think we can go up. That would be about 700 ticks from where that inversion started. Yep. I think it could happen. Yeah, I hope barcode territory is done as well, Sam. That's all we want. We're at 87 likes. We hit 100. Let's get this giveaway going. All Max 7 stocks are dumping, though. Yeah, I get it, but I just feel like there's no news catalyst. Like, we need news to drop more than like 2.53%. It starts just getting crazy. This is a nice move. And again, we have equal highs right here. So I think this is a decent target right here and here. So that would be at 610. As always, I will update you guys if I take a trade, but I'm going to try and chill until PM session because I don't want to force it, man. All right. I don't want to force a bad trade. I already took a couple bad trades in the morning. I'm going to reconvene at PM session, see where the market's at, what it's looking like. I don't know when to stop. That's the thing. I do think we could push to those equal highs, though. Looks decent. Yeah, I want to do another giveaway, but I just want to see us hit 100 likes. So get in there. Smash that like button, chat. Look at this. Nice push. I love this. Still got midnight, too. Midnight retracement. This looks good for those equal highs, man. Let's see if there's follow through here. Zach, you were doing a great job for Prop for a Match. Really enjoy the streams. Much appreciated, R6. Thank you, bro. We made a 5-minute order block. Yeah, we kind of did. I don't use order blocks too much. I'm more of a fair value gap guy, but yeah, there's an order block. That'll be this last down close candle before this displacement move up. It's there. It's valid. Okay, so we just swept these highs. If the market's going to keep selling, it should sell here. But if not, we should go to these equal highs. So let's see if there's continuation now. Let's see if there's like a 3-minute inversion anywhere. There is. That's a good sign. There's also a 3-minute inversion here, so a little bit of a higher time frame. No 5-minute inversion. The 5-minute inversion would be here, this gap. So let's see. I like it though. It's coherent. It's coherent setup, coherent idea. All right, we hit 90 likes. I'll run the giveaway. Let's go. 90 likes. All right, I'm marking out these equal highs. This looks like the magnet. Push. This looks good. This looks good. We can pull back a little bit, but this is starting to look pretty clear for these equal highs. Famous last words, but we're kind of like we're inversing all these gaps here. It makes you think like, okay, well, now the logical area is this. So we might pull back, but I think we should take these highs now. How's ES doing? ES following suit. Looks pretty much identical. That's good. Yeah, this looks decent. This looks decent. This will be a nice 15-minute bullish candle. We got 10 seconds left. Let's see how it closes. Same with NQ. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. We have midnight above us still. We have equal highs here at the London session. We have an 80% setup technically in play. I don't know if it's going to hit today. This would be pretty wild if this hit, but let's see if it can at least magnetize price up a little more to retrace to midnight, at least these equal highs. Okay, 15-minute closure. It's a nice 15-minute candle closure. We also created a 5-minute bullish gap. Okay, this is the key now, guys. This is the key. If we sell off and inverse this, it's just fundamentally the market wants to sell, and there's technicals can't help us. But we have a 5-minute bullish gap that we just created. So ideally, we want to see this hold now. It's really your last line, your only chance. And if this sells, this is just like the market is fundamentally going lower. Like there's nothing that technicals can do for us, but this is a good 5-minute bullish gap. Touched VWAP, just got to clear it. Yeah, let's see. Getting a decent reaction inside that 5-minute gap so far. It's early though. It's early. I'm on my phone. It's a pain in the ass to jump between charts and live stream. Yeah, that's annoying. I remember those days. I would love to see a shallow retracements. Yeah, I would like for this to be the shallow retracement, literally this into that 5-minute gap. And I'd like to have this catapult us up to those equal highs. Like the setup's there. It's just we're so fundamentally bearish, so it's hard. But the setup is there. Yeah, sellers looking strong going into the holidays. It's true. It's true. Which is interesting because a lot of times the market will actually like we'll rip up a lot in time for Christmas. I've just noticed this after years of watching NQ. But so far that has not been the case. I do think there's a lot of coherent reasons for liking longs now. Again, down here, the market was down 2%. Okay. The next clear draw on liquidity would be down here at this swing low, which is another 1% move down, meaning the market would be down like 3.5% in one day to hit this draw on liquidity. That's really deep. Okay. Again, there's no news catalyst. So the market tends to drop when there's like major news catalysts. I just think a 3% move is like getting really dangerous with no news catalyst. It feels like we should mean revert instead. But I could be wrong. I could be dead wrong. All right. And we hit 90 likes. So let's do this, guys. Let me go into Discord. Okay, I just wrote type prop firm match to enter the last giveaways. So code word is prop firm match. Type prop firm match to enter. See those entries coming in? Ooh, nice push. Let's get those entries in, and while we wait, we will watch this price action. Nice push. Nice push. So remember, guys, you're going to type it in the Discord channel. We did go up a lot since mid-August, so maybe it's a pass the baton kind of thing. Yeah, fair, bro. Yeah, we've been hitting all-time highs for a while. You've heard that saying, stair steps up, elevator down. It's really true for U.S. stock indexes. We stair step our way up. When the market's ready to sell off, it's elevator down. It goes down quick. Yes, everyone, only type it once because I think that's what messes people's entries up. Only type it once, okay? I'm going to set an alert here for these equal highs. How many more points we got till those equal highs? Yeah, looks good. This looks good. How's everyone doing with their entries on Discord? Do we need more time? We got a lot of entries. Remember, only type it once, man. Give you guys a little more room. I'll give you guys like 60 more seconds. And if you guys continue to to enter more than once in there, you can't complain to me about names not being on there because the AI is going to mess it up. Beautiful push. Okay, can we take these highs? NQ's close. NQ's going to take these highs for sure. Only problem is that we could put in a bearish SMT if ES takes these highs and NQ doesn't. So be careful about that. But I think we should take these highs on ES. We're really close. All right, I'm going to get these entries in. Come on, take those equal highs. All right, we got a ton in here. See? I think it worked, guys. I think that worked. Told you. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. This will be for, what do we have left? I have 2 Aqua Futures accounts to give out and 1 Top One Futures. So let's start with Aqua Futures. This will be for Aqua Futures. 1, 2, 3. PK, shout out. PK, that is for Aqua Futures. So what you're going to do, brother, you're going to go to PFM Support on X. DM them with proof of your Discord handle. Okay, so go here. DM these guys over at PFM Support. I'll drop the link in the chat. And you will go ahead. Yeah, all capital letters are not allowed in Discord. No caps. NQ so close to those equal highs, man. So close, so close. Are they going to hit? Okay. Ooh. They didn't hit yet, though. It's 612 for the equal highs. 612. Are they going to hit? I think they're going to hit, guys. I think just be careful here, but they're going to hit. Oh. So close, so close. ES equal highs taken. So let's see if we put in a bearish SMT. That would be dangerous. But I think we can keep going up. I think we could even look for midnight here. Nice retest of that 5-minute gap, man. All right, let's get this other giveaway. Let's give away the last. What do we have again? So I have 1 more Aqua Futures account and 1 more Top One Futures account to give out. Let's give away Top One Futures, and then we'll save the Aqua Futures for like a few minutes from now. Here we go. 1, 2. Harshed, you won, brother. You want a top 1 futures account. Same as everyone else. Go over to PFM support on X. DM them, show them proof of your Discord name. Remember, guys, disclaimer, if your country happens to be restricted, nothing we can do, okay? We can't give you a different account. It is what it is. Also, you can only win one top 1 futures account per week. Aqua Futures and Blue Guardian once every 30 days. So be careful of that. Oh, here we go. We hit it. Beautiful. Beauty. The question is now, do we sell? Do we sell off? Or I think we rip to midnight. I really think we come in for midnight, gang. That's my take. So you got this 15-minute bearish gap up here still, right? So be careful here, guys. If you are in longs, I would take your profits. I'd get out, or at least you can leave a runner. Look for that midnight open retracement. I think it could happen. This looks pretty good, but be careful. For me, it's about capital preservation today. All right. That's what I'm here for. Also, we just went back live on X. I didn't realize what we could go back live there. Damn, we are ripping up. Guys, we're going to midnight. We're going to midnight. Oh my God. Last giveaway. Yeah, I got one more. Oh my God. We are ripping to midnight. Never underestimate the midnight open. Here's the thing. If I just like recap today, where we went wrong was not waiting for this sweep of 412. That's where we went wrong. If we waited for that sweep and then got long, literally from the first entry signal on this inversion here, you had beautiful price action up to that level once we took liquidity. You had a chance to get in on this inversion, and then you had this 5-minute gap, which we drew out. Beautiful retest higher. You had equal highs. You have midnight open. Like, honestly, price action cleaned up there. Adam says, I need something less than micros to enter. Yo, I know. I feel you on that, dude. I do. I think maybe a pullback. We can look for a long up to midnight. I think we can get a pullback and then look for longs to midnight. Honestly, this could be a local low, guys, like higher time frame. I think this could be a local swing low that takes us higher for the next couple of days. We've sold off quite a bit. We're still in a daily uptrend. I think this could be an area that we keep going higher for the next day or two. I'm trying to see if there's any fair value gap we can look for a retest. You got some 1-minute gaps in here. Maybe down here, 625. You can catch a base hit scalp back up to the high. We're going to print a 15-minute fair value gap most likely here, but we got 14 minutes on this candle before it's official. 5-minute, maybe this. Let's get rid of this 15-minute gap. This could print a gap, but if we retrace, this could be a good spot. If you'll get that retracement, that could be a good spot for a long. Right here. I can see that. You might not get it though. I think we might just rip. Be patient though. You can get this. You can get this retracement. 590s, maybe even just get in at like 24,600. I don't think that's a bad idea. This is like a really bullish move. Sweep of higher time frame liquidity, displacement up. You could still get a pullback to then take yourself up to midnight. That's what I'm going to be looking for going into the PM session. That is definitely my plan for PM. All right, guys, we got about almost 70 people watching. Let's hit 100 likes and we'll do our last giveaway. We need to hit 9 more likes. Come on, smash that like button before we head off. We'll do one last giveaway. Let's get it. Yeah, my plan for the PM session, guys, just to leave you with like my ideas, I'd like a retrace to ideally this 5-minute gap for a long. As long as we don't engage the midnight open yet. If we could get a decent pullback here, something like this, as long as we don't touch midnight, I'd like to look for that. So I'm just going to be patient. This is what's been going on. The last, like, pretty much this whole week, it's only Tuesday, but Monday and Tuesday so far, we've been red in the morning session, and then I make it back in PM. So I do feel like the market is cleaning up here. I'm starting to get a good read on price, like we marked out all of this. So as long as my draw on liquidity has not been taken, I can look for a move to this midnight open. Yeah, I'll be live on ASFX TV at 1 p.m. So I'll be trading live. Yeah, give us this pullback. We do giveaways sometimes on ASFX, but if that's the only reason you're coming, then honestly, wouldn't want you there. That's not the reason for the streams, man. You know, no disrespect. We don't do nearly as many giveaways there that we do here. I'll say that much. $96 likes. Can we hit 4 more? If Austin is there, they spend a lot of time talking about fantasy football. Yeah, dude, Kirsty, they talk too much about football on stream. That's just my opinion. I love them. They talking too much about football. Get back to trading. Come on. Love them. Just messing around. But yeah, they do love their football. Takes guts to stream live, bro. Respect. Thanks, man. Do my best. I do my best. Let's go, boys. Hit the like button. Share with your friends. Let's go. Yeah, I'm looking for that retrace during the lunch hour. Take us up to midnight open. That's my take. That's what I want to see. You will learn how to trade on ASFX TV when Zach is on. That's what I learned. Let's go, boys. Hit the like button. Come on, come on. We're so close. We are so close, chat. Personally, I think we should do I think we should only give away 4 accounts per day. Spread it out. 12 accounts is crazy. It's great. I mean, it's because we have sponsors for the stream because prop for a match is a big deal, but it's like, I think 4 accounts is plenty. 4 accounts per day. If you want to check out ASFX TV, I don't want to promote it too much here because we're here on Prop for a Match, but I'll drop a link to my X account. You can find everything I'm doing there. You can find my YouTube channel, all that stuff. You know what, guys? Hold up. I'm going to mute myself real quick. For a second, we got 2 Zachs. Yeah, no. Can I do a Trump impression? Nah, dude, I'm so bad at those, and they're so played out, man. The Epstein files have nothing to do with. See, I can't. I don't know. I don't got it, bro. I don't got impressions like that. Man, I really want to see this pullback, bro. Don't you dare do that. I mean, low key, the Trump impression is kind of easy because so many people do it. Like, we've been hearing Trump speak for like a decade now. That it's like almost easy to do because his voice is just imprinted in your mind. All right, guys, we hit 97. Can we just hit 3 more? It's no big deal. We're gonna do this. Let's run this giveaway. Let's go. Let's run this giveaway. Guys, there's still an 80% setup in play. Hell Saints, you're right. It could happen. It could happen. All right, let's do this. I'm keeping the same list because we gotta head off soon, actually. So let's do it, guys. Same list. Oh wait, did I make everyone do a new list? I don't think so. Nah, this is it. Last account. Last account. This is for the very last Aqua Futures account. Let's do this. Hold up. Drum roll. Here we go. Ooh, that was close. Future Zone. Shout out Future Zone. Let's go, bro. You won an Aqua Futures account. Big shout out. Now, the way you enter, or the way you claim your account, go to PFM support on X, DM them, and they will hook you up with your account. I'll drop the link right here. So, Enquar, to enter for next time, so you know for tomorrow, because we give away like 8 to 12 accounts every single day. What you got to do to enter, this is how you know for tomorrow. You're going to enter or join the Prop for a Match Discord channel. Okay, so you got to join our Discord. I'll give you the link right here. Join our Discord, get verified, and you enter through the Discord channel when we run giveaways here on YouTube. So now you know. Yeah, you're very welcome, Future here. So, all right, guys, I think we should cut it there. Market's moving beautifully. I'm going to look for longs on this pullback. Ideally, we get this 5-minute gap, but it could be this one too. So, joined already since you created it. Then all you got to do is enter in the Discord channel, bro. All right, guys. Peace and love. I will catch you tomorrow. As always, we will have guests again tomorrow too. I think GeeKayy, he probably got confused because of all the outages. It's all good. Totally understandable. But we got more guests coming at you tomorrow. And that's it for today. All right, chat. Peace and love. I'll see you tomorrow. And trade safe. All right. Later.